Right, you dropping the link?
And let's
Give her a
see
minute.
here.
Oh, asking. Yeah, I am.
Jesus.
It just sometimes she actually says, "Remind me on about things." I'm reminding her on about something.
Okay.
Stop being her mother, Mitch.
Not being her mother and being your conscience. Somebody's got to be.
You're being her mother.
You pestering bitch,
There we
bastard
go.
man.
All right, now you should have a link. It should be popping up because we are live.
Here.
It
Oh my
popped up.
god. Okay. Now
I'm
the whole
tweeting it
problem was I didn't add my YouTube channel, which is why it wasn't going live. That was what was bothering the living snot out of me. Because like I said,
tweeted
I
it
don't
out,
use
and
this
then-
all that often.
And I'm retweeting it.
Okay. So now we're going to do this. I'm going to mute the site. I'm going to hit StreamYards over here. Okay, so the one that we should have is this one. So I'm going to check this. Crap. Okay, so I'm going to have to change the thingy every time we do the thing. Okay, whatever. All right, now we're going to have to wait for people to show up again. Dang, damn it.
No, we don't. We can asshole amongst ourselves.
It's fucking... Hey Badger, yeah, I don't use Streamlabs, so the calamity of today, it should be a Friday the 13th. Or a Monday the 13th, since I like Garfield. So
I hear music, but I can't. But I've got no ears.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Everything should be running the way it's supposed to be running. I hope.
Maybe. I don't know. Can everyone in the chat hear us?
We're working on it.
Oh, hey, I can be heard.
Yep.
Yes.
Groovy.
Yep.
You can be
and
heard.
I'm sure Batman could be heard, but he just wasn't saying anything at the time.
Just no one understands.
Yes, he hears me.
He hears Batman. Okay, audio.
You know, Batman's known for mumbling.
Okay, the mic should be working. My mic should be working. Okay, cool. We have... Yay! We're getting everybody back.
Batman.
Ruby.
Cool.
Sorry, Mitch. Right. I've only got one thing to say to that comment of yours, and that's...
Okay, right. Until I figure this out with like sound checks during the week and actually writing notes about what we need to be doing and who we need to be doing it with. Okay, that didn't come out right. We're going to disregard that. We are going to be doing this in StreamYards from now on because the aggravation is just a little too much.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, hello, my lovable misfits. And like I said earlier, we have the incomparable Batman that can be found everywhere and nowhere at once, as well as Mitch.
Except on a Wednesday.
I said something earlier about an asshole and barking at the hole, but I don't remember what it was.
So first up is Candy Madsen. And what's cool about Miss Candy Madsen is the fact that she is one of the few PI OTR shows that actually headlines a woman.
Groovy.
And when I start playing her show, you will see that she has a very sultry voice. Because I've listened to quite a few of her episodes. So Candy Madsen, Yukon 28209. Candy Madsen was the private eye star of Candy Madsen Yukon 2-8209, an NBC West Coast
show. Those are weird measurements.
An NBC West Coast show was first aired in March 1949 and was created by Monty Masters. He cast his wife, Natalie Parks. Oh, Lord. He cast his wife, Natalie Parks, in the title role of this sassy, sexy PI. Her understated love interest, Lieutenant Ray Mallard, was played by Henry Leff, while her assistant and best pal, aptly named Rembrandt Watson, was the voice of Jack Thomas. Every show opened with a ringing telephone and our lady PI answering it with Candy Madsen, Yukon 28209, and then the organ swung into the theme song, so you have an organ warning. Each job took Candy from her.
you know the
double
sad
entendres, man.
You know the sad thing about a love interest there? He died during a gunfight because somebody shouted, Mallard, duck! And he goes, well, obviously.
Each job took Candy from her apartment on Telegraph Hill into some actual location in San Francisco. The writers, overseen by Monty, worked plenty of real Bay Area locations into every plot. Candy was bright, tough, and fearless. She used her pistol infrequently, but was unintimidated by bad guys regardless of circumstances. Threats, assaults, and even bullets would usually produce a caustic but clever response for this blonde sleuth. Oh, she was blonde and smart, a rarity. She and Mallard were frequently working the same case, but she usually solved it first.
She dyed her hair.
So, to kick off this particular episode, we have Candy Matson, Episode 1, The Donna Dunham Case.
Donna Dunham.
Hello,
Dunham.
Candy Matson.
I understand you've been hired to find out who knocked off Donna Dunham.
Abrupt and right to the point. That's my business, old man.
Donna Dunham? That must be Lena's
Take
mother.
care of your health, little lady. Donna Dunham is dead.
That's actually one of my girlfriends.
You
Donna
take
Dunham,
care of
Donna
your
Dunham.
Q's and I'll
Batman.
show my P's, understood?
Not quite. Listen to this.
What the fuck?
Oh, goody goody.
You
He
dropped
farted.
a hand lid?
No, he farted and
Thanks
fell
for the
over.
plug. I'll have it identified later.
Maybe you'll be identified
He,
later.
he farted and knocked
Remember
over a
what I
bunch of
said,
pool
Candy
cues.
Matson. Forget about Donna Dunham.
Donna Dunham, Donna Dunham, Donna Dunham.
Holy damn.
Oh,
Told you.
God!
This week on Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman.
It's one of those French
name
guys
is
that
Candy
fucking
Matson.
tries to get money off you in the
I
subway.
like money. Lots of it. That's why I became a private
Why
eye.
she became a
And
private
who you
eye.
meet such interest in people.
With a voice like that, it's not the eye that's
Mostly
private.
dead.
I got something
Getting back
private
to
for
the
your eye,
cash
lady, and
angle.
it's sticking out
That's
right
why I
here.
took on the Donna Dunham case.
Well,
I
that's that
knew
voice.
it.
I've just knocked my keyboard
But a girl
over.
has to eat now and
I
then.
took on
Ain't
Donna
that
Dunham
something
use my
I
hands.
got you and keep the moths out of a few mink coats.
I knew you guys would have fun with this one.
When I took on Donna
And a
Dunham
shot fired into your room from
she
across
broke
the street
wind.
at 3 in the morning is just one of those.
and the
Yeah,
fun.
and then Mitch died
So I
because
took
Donna
the
Dunham.
job And the 500 and went to work.
She
Like
went
to
to
hear
work.
how the whole thing started?
That was the classiest meal I served her.
Leave us proceed to Act 1.
Attack of the Phantom Organ Player.
This is the worst version of
I'd
Phantom
had
of the
a
Opera I've
hard
ever
day
heard.
at the office, sleeping all
It's
day.
not Phantom of the Opera.
I
That's
needed
next
a bit
door.
of a tonic to pick me up. So the natural thing to do was to ground loop into the marigold room and see what could be done.
She's good. She
As I
ground
sank down
Luke
onto
in the
one of the
marigold
padded
room.
stools
Wow,
against her face,
she's a modern
I'd
woman.
make it a martini, my good man, very dry. So dry it comes out like a blotter.
Look, lady, nothing would give me more pleasure, but I can't serve you here unless you have an escort.
Ooh.
What?
Lady, I
Oh,
tell you,
I'm-
I come like
I'm
a
waiting
puff of
for you.
dust.
That's
Can-
what they all
can I
say.
say
Donna
something?
It'll be very soon.
Do you mind if I say something here?
Never fails.
Hello, Pat.
Minded Kronk. For 2 cents, I'd knock your
arrived just in time.
I see we
Save
have
your
a
2
link.
cents,
We
my
have
dear.
a boy.
Hmm?
We have a Pat.
Heard what the
It's
lady
your boy,
said.
Pat.
A martini.
Groovy.
Make it.
Yeah.
Hey, Pat.
Sorry,
Oi.
another one of those. Yeah. 2 martinis.
Well, saved from a fate worse than death.
And yes, Pat, Donna Dunham.
Who
Is
are
he
you?
talking about Candy's
natural
candy
question.
hole?
And I'd like
Yep.
a natural answer.
Roberts is my name. Warren Roberts.
Oh.
I own
Oh.
a few steamships
The
hither and
James
yon about
Bond
the world.
wannabe with that.
Throbbing is my name,
yes,
Dick
I
Throbbing.
know. I took a trip on one of your scows once. The food was a nightmare's nightmare.
Well, you just swallow
How
it
do you
whole,
do
The
lady.
that?
food was a nightmare's night. The fuck writes this script?
How did you know my name and what do you want?
You told me.
I have a business proposition to make to you, Miss Matson.
Oh, you
Your
got a
bathroom
proposition. all right.
advertisements don't do you justice, lady.
Strictly.
Pat, you're awfully quiet.
Call me Candy. You
Can you
tell me
hear
the
me now?
details and I'll
Yeah.
tell you what it'll cost you.
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
it could be a
But
bit
don't
louder.
think. You can always
Yeah.
make it back on your food.
Yeah, you just
Well, I can
loud for
hardly tell you
everybody.
here. Suppose we drop over to my place.
But Pat,
I
we love
want
you.
that martini.
My man will make us a batch over there.
Come over to my
Things
place.
I do
Come
make
over to
a
my
living.
place, and my
Okay,
men will meet
let's
us there.
Hey, how about these drinks?
This
I hear you
sounds
are
like
my man,
something
and
I saw on
save
the internet
martinis
late
for
last
some
night.
poor wayward soul who hasn't the
Yes, if she
wherewithal to
comes
make
over
the
my
business.
place, me and my members will be there.
Oh, the music got more jaunty at that, too.
Oh, God. This sounds like a bad fun fair.
Good evening, Mr. Robert. I didn't know you were
Candy's gonna
expecting
have a
company.
good time
So soon
Take Miss
tonight.
Matchon's things, Montgomery, and bring us some martinis.
They're all made, sir.
Good. Let's go into the drawing room, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
The drawing
Yeah,
room.
The drawing room.
Uh-huh.
Now
What we
that
drawing?
Me like one of y'all.
We were halfway through the evening
Well,
and all.
well, first of all, ma'am, I'll be drawing the drawing the shades.
Well, it helps now and then.
It was halfway through the evening, and all Candy could say was,
That's it.
And we have another friend in the chat. Hello, Nomads.
"Hey, Nomad.
Oh, well, I'll just.
It's Growbag.
What's the topic of conversation?
Hey, Norman.
A young lady named Donna Dunham.
The female.
Hey, Nonads.
What? is
Already got that one.
Oh, okay.
That of a patron.
Oh, slow, Dad.
Miss Dunham was a hat check girl over at the Scarlet Dawn.
Or is it
Hey,
you, Brad?
Growbot.
Sing one night.
Hey, you, Brad.
I decided right then and there that I was going to sponsor her career.
Was?
Hey, MC.
Yes. Donna Dunham was
Steve.
murdered early this morning.
Gotta break
By
up the
you?
monotony, you know.
What?
What?
Are you out of your head?
Yes, when I think of
she's
the
into
tea
yours,
I'm
though.
going to get from you.
I beg your pardon, sir. The marquee.
What? Oh, yes. Put them down there, Montgomery.
Yes.
I hear she's a scraper.
Very good,
though.
Montgomery. I won't need anything else tonight.
Thank you, sir. Good night, miss.
Wait,
Good
you got
night,
Candy there and you're getting it
don't
from
Why
Montgomery?
do they
Too
call
tight.
her
with you?
Butler Montgomery?
May I?
Why are you going to call her
I hear
Central
she's-
Alabama?
I've been waiting for
I hear
too
she's
long
so
for
good
one of
she
these.
can lick your eyebrows when she's down by your
There you
knees.
Well, she is blonde. Oh, sorry.
Well, as a
She's got a
sponsor,
2-foot
you
tongue and
didn't
she
pick
can
a
breathe
protege
through her
with
ears.
Great lasting qualities, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, actually, it's a 4-foot tongue and she can hold her breath for 2 hours.
Will you take the case, Miss Matson?
What do I have to go on?
Oh, very little.
What does she have?
My
to go on?
suspicions
That's
point
a
to a
loaded
musician
question.
who worked at the Scarlet
Yeah.
Dawn. He seemed to
Yeah,
resent
but
very
she's looking for a
strongly my
shot.
stepping into the picture.
Were they going to get it?
Off and on.
Oh, they
Until I
got
started
it
to
all
back
right.
down.
Were they going to get it? No, but
Very
you will be if you take that dress off.
What do the police have to say?
The police, Miss Matson, have not yet been notified.
What?
I went over there this morning and
That sounded vaguely like you, Marty, when she said, "What?"
became confused. I locked the
Every
door
time
and
somebody
called the
says
Scarlet
what that
Dawn.
way,
I told
I
the manager
remember
that
the
Miss Dunham was
minion
quite
going,
ill and wouldn't be able to appear tonight.
Extremely ill, I'd say.
You can tell with that voice a lot of men used to
This is
listen to
fine.
this show.
You realize you're in
Well, I
trouble.
mean, yeah.
Yes,
they
I
would
do.
And if
Yeah.
I take this
Listen
case, I'm
to the
sticking
show,
my neck
right.
out too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My fee is
Well, they
$500.
sure as hell didn't
Hey,
want
Chuck, why is the radio covering
Well,
this
we've got a
sticky
question
stuff? You be listening to Candy Madison again?
I don't think so.
I think I've upset
No.
Pat by doing a really, really
You
bad
are
Southern American
Very
accent.
beautiful.
Thank you. But I already have a sponsor.
And your lips are
Oh,
very...
she already has a
kissable.
sponsor.
The best
Hold
thing
on,
about
her
it.
lips are very irresistible.
Are you sure you don't want another martini?
Look, Roberts, let's get this straight.
Has he
You're
has
in
he
the
got
middle
has he
of a
got mirrors
jackpot.
on his shoes to know
Take
that?
that check out right now so I can join you. Then it's up to me to spring the both of us. In the meantime,
That's a
get
euphemism.
that glint out of your eye.
Yep.
The one that's wired for wolf calls. Understood?
Roof.
Very well.
I'll get started right away. Where does the late Miss
Oh, you
Just
said
on
wolf
this
calls, not
Just
wolf
on the edge of
whistles. Oh, sorry.
Chinatown. 27B Gresham Alley. It's the only 3-flat house on the block.
I'll find it. And you just stick right here and don't poke your face out of the door.
Mm,
The,
but I want to see.
I'll send you some photos later.
Uh-oh.
The organ plays back.
Not the organ music.
Yep.
Yep.
There's some guy in the
gotta-
show. There's some guy in the show playing with his organ.
I got to tell you, it's a hell of a lady that can make my organ sound like that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Well, I don't know what happened, but this is the sound I get from trying to please a woman.
now listen, you, if you think you're going to get... Well, send me back to the last line in the chorus if it isn't old Hawkshaw himself.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hiya, Candy.
Now, how you
Well,
ever got
me
to
and
the
Mitch were on
police,
about being
I'll
deeper
never
than
know.
Pat
I
turns
heard you
up
trailing me
and blows
for
us
the
out the
last two
water.
blocks.
Maybe I wanted you to hear me.
What
What are you doing over in Chinatown, Candy?
Doing
I
China
like
things?
tomato chow, yeah.
Yeah.
Something up?
Not with you.
What are you doing in Chinatown, Candy?
Look,
Sucking a
just
little dick?
word of
In
caution.
the red light
We're laying
district.
for you.
Think about that one.
The chief isn't very happy about you busting up that Newton case last month.
She
Somebody
busted
has.
that Newton kid's what?
School was still tied
Exactly.
in 2017.
Cherry.
Stop gagging, Candy. What are you doing around here?
Hold on, stop gagging, Candy.
Well, maybe the Oriental.
What the hell's he doing to her?
By the way, where's the Scarlet Dawn, Mallard?
Huh? Right down there on the corner.
Come on. I'll buy you a double Mickey.
No, thanks.
No, I don't
A
want a Mickey.
Mickey. I don't want no
Yeah.
Mickey.
Take a tip.
I don't want a Mickey.
Don't interfere with the work of the police.
I don't want to end up
Don't worry
in
about
the
me.
hospital or dead.
Uh-huh.
I'll pass.
Next
To
time
to
you
be
play
fair
us,
to the show, I think it had a different connotation back then.
Probably. But then if you explain the joke, we wouldn't be heckling.
Oh, licensed music!
Yes, miss. You like a table?
No thanks.
No, I'd like a bed.
No.
Yes, but turn it
Something I
upside
can
down.
do?
Oh,
Yeah, so me and my
Oh, yes,
three
I'm-
friends can sit on
I'm
it.
a friend of Donna Dunham's. She wanted me to come over and tell you that she's feeling better. She'll be back at work tomorrow night.
Donna
That's
Dunham.
good. Business at the hot chick stand no good without her.
Yeah.
Business at the
Yes,
hot chick
yes,
stand.
she's
No
a
good
good
without her. Talk about a
By the way,
stereotypical
I go
Chinese
see her boyfriend tonight.
Boyfriend?
boyfriend.
You know, the fellow who plays
have
in the
Boyfriend?
band.
You love him long
Donnie
time?
What do you-
Green. No,
Hold on,
he
what
got
do you
knocked
mean,
off.
Chinese? I'm Welsh.
Too bad. She wanted me to tell
It's
him
supposed to
to
be a
Yep, too
Chinese
bad.
accent, hence the name
Maybe you'll find him
Hawkshaw.
at the Lotus Hotel. He lives there.
What?
Where they pulled
Thought
it.
he was clearing his throat, sorry.
Loaded.
That
Yes,
was
I'll
me.
check there, and thank you very much.
Stop playing with your organ.
Sorry.
Had to finish it with a flourish, or didn't you?
Yeah.
Hush, the
Goodbye,
phone's
Watson
ringing.
speaking.
I'm,
Yes,
I'm
I
waxing
know.
the floor.
Now look,
Photographs taken at reasonable prices.
I know Rembrandt.
Family groups and portraits especially. Also,
Rembrandt, this is I, Candy
fine
Matson.
colored
That's
pictures.
a
of
photographer who
Candy
got me.
Matson.
Candy Matson.
That's
Yeah.
right.
This
Well,
photographer
the
never got
furies
anywhere.
of Zeus. Why did you have to call just now? I was wooing the muse that only Bacchus
He was
can create.
wooing a muse.
Probing the
He ain't gay.
infinitesimal heights.
That
of
only his
soul
Bacchus
reach
can
from the
create.
sphere of the great. And you have to call and spoil it all.
Look, Rembrandt, uncross your eyes and listen to me.
I shall listen, my Lily, but undoubtedly I won't like it. What skullduggery are you up to now?
I'm knee deep in something that smells as high as the Oakland mud flats.
That's
You
powerful
is.
medicine. What is it?
I can't tell you now, but I want you to do me a favor. Get
I
your
want to.
camera and go over to 27
Great Petro is half
Get inside and
expecting
take all the
something
pictures
about
you can
number
of me.
one
Won't
son.
I be intruding?
No.
Oh, number one son.
How delightful.
She's dead.
You know,
How
you
does-
really, you know,
I
the-
dislike intensely one-sided conversations. All right. What do I do then?
Go back to your place and get me some prints as fast as you can.
I go, but
Miss
not
What?
Yeah, yeah. Have you dusted for
Only
Prince?
for you would
Have
I
you dusted for
forsake the
Prince?
mood I have achieved through
Why? No. Why would I want to dust Prince?
Bully for you, laddie buck.
Did
I'll
you?
see you
Yeah,
at your place in about an
fingerprints. Yes, I did fingerprints.
all right, I know what you're referencing.
Pardon
Mhm.
me. Are you the night clerk?
I ain't sitting bull. Yes, we have no
I
room.
ain't sitting bull.
Sitting bull.
I'm not here for a room.
I like that. I ain't sitting bull.
Hey, you know what you call Sitting Bull's wife?
No.
Raising
Lying
Cain?
cow. No, lying cow.
Oh, yeah.
No, he isn't. Matter of fact, I haven't seen him all day.
Yes, I know. There's a reason. We had to take him to the hospital this morning. What? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, under observation for
Really?
appendicitis.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So, I was wondering if you'd let me have it. He wants me to bring him his portable radio.
Oh, does he have one?
No, I had to steal
No
it.
musician who didn't own a portable radio?
I know, come to think of it. Yeah, here's the key. It's room 418.
Thanks.
Who's having the fight in the background?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, that's just Ruby.
More
And there you go with your organ again.
Sorry, I've got gas.
He loves that organ.
Yep. With a voice like that, I bet she got a lot of them.
No, she turns a lot of them on.
Next, start making like a private eye. Letters.
Mm-hmm. Wrong guy.
Look over here.
Yep.
Promising.
Yeah, well, she's in Chinatown, so it might be a Jap's eye.
Right.
Well, let's try this one.
Try that one, huh?
She's trying everything, apparently.
She tried them all.
I don't know how to start this, but
With that voice, you can start anything, pet.
I'm not in love with Warren Roberts and never will be.
Oh,
He's just proving to be a very kind and gracious friend.
oh friend
You
zone.
must
Man.
realize that I have
Yep.
placed my singing career above everything
Friend
else.
zone.
And
Come in.
Where is it?
Come in!
It's me, Dave. Open up. I
I
got the stuff.
It's that fucking woodpecker again, isn't it?
Green Badger again, giggity intensifies.
All that
Hello,
knocking.
you. Hello. I was wondering if I could be of any assistance.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, these are assistants, all right.
I mean, he doesn't seem to have a portable radio.
Oh,
I was wondering if I can clean your pipes.
oh now what's
Yeah,
the rush? Did you have to leave right away? Wouldn't you like
Hey, lady, how much to clean your clock?
No, not right now. I am pressed
How
for
much to
time.
lay some pipe? Manny?
She's pressed for time, huh?
I'll be back.
Hey, I
Yeah,
bet
she's
for
definitely
time.
pressed.
Sure.
Yeah, this is the 1950s version of radio porn, isn't it?
Goodbye.
Damn it, now I'm curious about what radio porn would consist of. Dear God, it am so huge. Why you point it at my
On my
face?
soul, I'd like to have the popcorn concession here tonight. Come in, come
Popcorn.
Yeah, a lot of people are coming.
You're a double crosser.
in. A double crosser, my
Yes.
dear, you're mistaken.
Oh,
No one ever talks
The
about
only time
single
I
crossers.
double-crossed
Do we
was
get?
up
Do
in
we?
the
What
country.
triple
I
crossers?
passed over a bridge.
Well,
and
triple cross. It's like a triple agent. A double cross. We all know what that
I found
is.
I'd left my knapsack
Yes.
with
Does
some
that mean a
rare
single
vintage
cross is
in
just
it on
sticking to the
other
deal?
side.
what are you doing here? You haven't had time to get the pictures I wanted.
That's just the point. To elucidate, I arrived at 27B Gresham Alley and found it to be a most loathsome location.
That's beside the point.
It's a low
happened?
I
location.
couldn't get in.
Oh, Rembrandt.
Now you should have tried some fixed
He's
paper.
too big.
Roberts has the
This Minion Robert.
I'll tell you later. We've got to work fast.
Or he's
Mallard sniffed
he's
something
not
in
too
the
big
wrong
and he's
key
just the
and
wrong
the
shape.
Mallard, the gumshoe.
Well, he's got an knee as well.
You laugh now, but trust me, it ain't funny.
The layout so I can study them.
In my own humbling
Do you-
fashion,
Are you trying to
my
suggest
love,
he
I have
suffers from
given birth
inverted
to an
penis?
eye.
Even from
No,
you,
I'm
Rembrandt,
suggesting he's
I'll
got a
take it
cock
on
with a right
grabbing
angle.
at straws.
Straws. Very effective with tall, cool pollen.
Never mind
Later
now.
on, I
What's
think
your
they
idea?
switch an
Let us
actor
tie
for
ourselves
Rembrandt,
to a lot.
or they write
Present
him
ourselves
to
as man
embellish
and wife,
himself a little bit
and the
more. 'cause
peasant will make us a
I
feast.
hate to say that
Voila!
he sounds
Entree
gay in
to the
later
Meadows
episodes, but my
apartment.
God, he's
No,
lighting the
Rembrandt,
look.
that'll never work.
I'm sorry, this is the 50s. You're not allowed to have gay characters.
3 flats.
They snuck one in there, so I'm saying.
I used to live in just that kind of a house out on Fulton Street when I was a kid.
A nauseating thought.
Rembrandt,
The less said about Uncle Arthur from
if
Bewitched,
we
the
can get
better.
into the flat above, we can get what we want.
I think I fathom your reasoning, Candy. In other words, the living room is just the same.
That's right.
The dining room, likewise.
Check.
And the same goes
It's
for
better
the
than the
bedroom,
living room.
kitchen, and even the,
That's right, even in there.
yeah, what are we waiting for? Let's go swimming in Gresham Alley.
Tell you what, Katie, give me the key to the tuna trap and we'll be on our way.
Go ahead, Rembrandt. Ring the bell.
Always
Ring my bell. Oh, sorry.
I
This
just
is the kind of
did.
Hey, Spud Gun.
From what
It's
I
potato
hear, she
pistol.
was done in sort of permanently.
Oh, here there's no one at home. Come on, Candy.
It's Tater
Come
Torpedo.
on, Candy. Let's see what that do. Let me see what that mouth do.
Can you imagine
Damn.
if your surname was Walter? It was Mitch, can you imagine if your surname was Pistol? Would it be cruel to call your son Walter?
Marbles.
Maybe.
Duty before
But
they
there are no absolutes.
That's absolutely true.
Definitely
See what you did there.
of the far
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Something you folks wanted? Talk up, Candy. It's your cue.
Why, yes, may we come up?
What do you want?
Well, we're with the
Two of
magazine. The House Lovely. We want to take
A
a few
high
photographs.
house, lovely. How do you get a
Miss
house
Howard,
high?
working press is never shackled by the hands on a clock, sir.
You hotbox each room.
Only for me.
Oh,
Come on
okay.
up.
I've got nothing.
What do you want
That
to
sounds
take
like a personal
pictures of
problem.
this beat-up girl for?
It's comparison. The old
Yes,
and the
Mitch,
new.
sometimes I really hate you, and then I realise I just don't care.
Oh,
It's
there's that.
been remodeled. This is perfect for the contrast.
I
bet it's
guess
perfect.
it's all right. Go ahead.
Start with the hall, Rembrandt.
Roger, my pretty.
Damn, what,
See,
starting with
should
the hall be a
just
little
about
pretentious. I mean,
right.
anybody can
Yep.
walk in on you. Shit.
Now the bedroom.
That's kind of kinky.
That should be off the hall here.
Ah, yes, I knew she'd get there soon.
The door,
Jesus
Rembrandt.
Christ.
Did you get the entire room?
Not quite, but most of it.
That'll do.
Just a moment.
They want to do the entire room.
Yeah.
That'd be a big
Yeah, they want to do the entire room.
Cats work fast.
Okay, do
Yeah,
you
we
start
brought-
on the bed and work your way
I said
around the
you work
floor or
fast.
what? I don't know. I've
Yeah,
never
No,
done
I
the
think
entire
it's because
In
there's
the bathroom,
stadium
do you have a
seating.
tub or a shower?
Yeah,
Oh.
thankfully they brought their own
Why
mops
don't
and
you
buckets.
see for yourself?
Right. Okay.
No.
It's how they practice
On
cleaning up a
second
crime
thought,
scene.
I think that's about all we need.
Right.
You said that we
Come
could.
Really?
along, Rembrandt.
This is what
Thank
this
you
is what
very much.
inspired
Well,
Jackson
that's
Pollock.
okay, and don't
She
slam the
ain't got room for
door.
one more.
The lady
Don't slam the
downstairs is sound.
One more. Try 10.
Yep, everyone's gonna get in there and wear her like a pair of boots.
Well, if you're gonna put your shoes somewhere.
I think I've got this thing lit.
Ah, yes, by the time we're finished with her, she's going to feel like a sausage skin.
The arms of Bacchus.
That I could never.
She said more flesh through her ring than a wristwatch.
But I need it. That's not enough.
Oh,
I need the big, strong arm of the law.
Yes,
Remember, true love is elbow deep.
Good one, Green Man.
Oh no, it's the wicked gene.
Yikes, it's a gumshoe. Yeah, in person.
Now, how did you?
That's what she said.
Yeah, she wants to go fisted by Green Lantern. Now every time she spreads her legs, she knocks the lamp over.
I'm following you around till I'm punchy. Start talking, Candy.
Okay, so you heard me. I do
Hey,
need
there's
your help,
something in
Molly.
private chat for you guys.
There was a young girl murdered yesterday at 27B.
I'm not that
Gresham
kind of
Alley.
girl.
Is that the place you just came from?
That's right.
Why don't we ever hear these things?
Yeah, I never kiss and tell.
Anyway, I think I have the whole deal figured out. You can have full credit, Molly, but you've got to take my advice.
It hurts, but go ahead.
Now go back to 27C, Gresham Alley. That's the top flat. You'll find a character there named Danny Andrini. Take him.
Danny
And get out to 5711 Pacific Street as fast as you can.
57. She says the
All
name
right,
slow.
I'll do
She
it.
says the
But
address.
Candy, so help me, if this is a foul-up, on you the new look with stripes is going to be very fashionable.
So she'll be a
this-
Candy
this
Striper.
sounds like John Wayne before he got his stride with the speech.
Right, you know,
Doesn't it?
From House
no,
Lovely.
Mitch, think about it. She's going to be wearing stripes. That makes her a Candy Striper.
Oh,
Oh, that organ's on the loose again.
Yep.
This is it, Rembrandt.
You've got a loose organ?
I
do.
Yeah, might want to go and see the doctor.
What are we doing out
Or a
Well, no,
seamstress.
it's just that sometimes I like to practice my lasso skills.
No, like it says, you better go and see a doctor or a seamstress.
And if I can't do a lasso, then I'll try to, work it like a bullwhip.
No, Montgomery. We crossed the moat and used a battering ram.
I'm sorry, young lady.
damn, isn't that
And she hasn't walked right since.
I was
I've heard of it, right? I mean, I've heard of liking it rough.
Well, it was
Holy
worth it to
shit,
follow out here
walk
after all.
Little, at least.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, her
miss, I
favorite
didn't
sexual
recognize
position
you
is the
first.
no-knock warrant.
Too funny, weren't you?
Her favourite sexual position is she's forgotten because there's so many.
I'll inform Mr. Roberts of your presence.
Thank you very much, Montgomery.
I used to know a chap like that in the British Army. By continual groveling,
You like the no-knock warrant, too?
wickedness, he worked his way up to the rank of a...
That's not a real British accent. That's obviously fake.
The first laugh I've had tonight.
What's the pitch, Candy? I don't get it.
You will in a minute. You hear the patter of little feet.
What?
Matson, what's the idea?
We ain't talking about no.
That you were going to check with me by phone.
Mr. Roberts, this thing is bigger than either of us. I just couldn't wait.
It's
Yeah,
bigger
you don't
than-
fit in you
Oh.
anyway,
Is there a
lady.
martini in the house? I'll have Montgomery serve in just a moment.
I don't think there'll be time, Mr. Roberts.
Oh, that was nothing to sneeze at.
Where is she?
Wow, it's bigger
That's
than
what she
all of
saw
them.
when she saw the
That's
size of his.
You really like it.
Here we go.
He's so big.
That just about
Preaching
describes
clear.
it.
Yeah, she's definitely a breech
While
loader.
you were, shall we say, sponsoring her career,
God,
you
it's a good
bet
thing
you were
she's
playing
not
around with
investigating a
Danny and Jimmy
weightlifter.
as well.
Yes, she was.
You're wrong, Robert.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be allowed to be aired.
In effect, she
Well,
told
that
him to
we'd
go.
be in clean and jerk territory.
That's right. So it seems we have a slight case of mistaken murder on our hands, doesn't it?
Yes?
Green Badger, yes, I do believe she was a
Yeah, but I
flashbang.
have two in mind that will be deliberate. You asked for it, Miss Matson.
Yeah,
Too
this
bad
is
you had to
before
bring it.
flash mobs when all we had was flash
Right, I
gangbangs.
have a pistol. I thought you said serve martinis. This isn't exactly a social moment. I know how you private eyes work. You're lone wolves. You confide in no one. With a pull of the finger, I erase all evidence. Just like this.
Damn you!
Ooh.
You shot me with your 38 revolver.
That was a 34 and a half.
Dead. I'm really grateful to you, but where on earth did you come from?
Like I say, Candy,
Above.
you just can't beat these tennis shoes. Well, that clears everything up except for one thing.
Tennis
Where do
shoes.
we
Hello,
go
Candy
now
Madsen.
for the
I'm Jim Madison
martinis?
from the Glory Hole Emporium.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why radio died. No, in all seriousness, I find it kind of ironic that radio really got dramas really got to their height
Yeah.
when TV was becoming a thing.
Yeah, it's competition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Candy Madsen with the first episode of the series. And now we get to the part where I am going to put something in the chat. The April 20th through the 24th, my mom wants to go somewhere for her birthday, Green Bay, Wisconsin, because she likes going to Green Bay. I don't know why, because she likes the Packers, probably, just my guess. So if you want to keep up with the next time the show is going to air, click on that link and it'll take you directly to the page and the shows that are going to be airing that particular Sunday. Obviously, that Sunday, I'm not going to be airing a show, but keep up with me there. The next person that's got a link to share is Mitch. Mitch, tell us what you do and where they can find you.
I review entertainment, mostly TV, movies, streaming shows, things of that nature. I also do a little political and socio-political commentary here and there. You can find all that on my Rumble channel. Here's the link. Yay. And you can most easily connect with me on Twitter if you want to call me a dick.
Mitch, you're a dick.
Or you can say it right here, Batman. Because we all know you're Captain Content.
On the list. Hey, Pat, tell everybody where you can be found, my dear.
I can be found everywhere. If you don't find me on Twitter, you're gonna find me on here doing my little stuff right there, along with this crazy bunch right here on Your Boy Live. Unfortunately, I got a link, but I can't post it.
Oh, okay.
I found you on
type in the
Google
live
Earth.
chat first, and I'll make you a mod so you can post the link.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
Okay, so
Captain Fantabulous strikes again. What?
Captain Fantabulous.
Who? What? Maddie, can I ask you a question about your avatar?
What?
Why does it look like somebody's interrupted you when you go to the really exciting part of the book you're reading?
Because that's the way I wanted it to look. Because that's what
that is remarkably accurate. I'm a witness. No.
Yeah.
I'm not a witness. I'm something. No, I get the same thing. You know, I don't get to. If I want to sit down and read, that's when everyone suddenly wants to show up and start talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how it is when I stream.
That's why I lock the door that's why I had to start locking the door when I masturbate.
Oh,
As soon as I stream, the doorbell starts ringing. Like,
Yep. But Mitch, the next time you want to start masturbate, make sure you're inside the room before you lock the door.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
know, but
Put the links in private chat because I'm not seeing them come up in live chat unless I'm in the wrong fucking live chat, which I doubt.
let's see. No, the last one's mine.
Okay, because I'm not. It's
I'm not
showing
seeing
up for
it.
me. It's not showing up for me, and I don't understand what's going on.
God
Now
damn it.
Now the technical issue is on their side. Okay, here we go.
It's always something, man.
It's always something, always something. All right, here we go. There's the
Yeah.
copying and pasting over here. Bip.
Yeah, my link was a little. There we go. Yeah, my link is a little long, so you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
we just ended that show.
I shall attempt my link for a nice chap called Aircraft Sparky. Does the shows on Monday and Wednesday nights. And here you go.
That are on
Doesn't he
Tuesdays
occasionally
and
spit
Sunday
up his
nights.
Coca-Cola?
That are on Tuesdays and Sunday nights. Sorry, can't help it.
Let it out,
Share
Maddie.
screen, share screen. Sorry. It's all because of the first time he said, the whole, Wednesday on Thursday nights or some shit like that.
Thursday night streams on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, exactly, that thing.
And the Monday night one's called Monday Night Madness.
Okay. All right, so that one actually has a normal name.
I said,
What is
Madness
that?
on there. Does it talk about Barbara?
No, not that madness.
Candy. Yep, there it is. Nope, that's not it. This is it. All right, there we go. Now for a little history before we start episode 1.
Okay.
I accidentally shut it. Okay.
Are you going to tell us what this one's called?
It's not an ASMR channel, Batman. Jesus Christ.
Are you sure about that?
You weirdo sex pervert.
Good Lord.
Yeah, and like you're a normal sex pervert.
I never said that. I'm a goofy sex pervert.
Is it good?
Well, you mean you like having sex with Disney characters?
No, I just like to make women go, ugh. And I could think about 32 ways to do that.
Yeah, and we all know Pat likes to make women go, ah, hee.
Right. All right, here we go. So, the Whisperer. Lawyer Philip Galt, due to an unexplained accident, lost his voice and can only speak in an eerie whisper. Galt infiltrates the syndicate in his native central city. What is this? Oh, yeah. In his native central city to bring down organized crime from within. To the underworld, he becomes known as the Whisperer.
The Flash.
Later, his voice
Oh
is
no, it's the Flash.
but he continues to lead a double life as the Whisperer, relaying instructions from the syndicate bosses in New York who don't know he's a mole, and to their lackeys in Central City, whom Galt is actually setting up. Now, honestly, this wasn't the Whisperer I thought it was. I should have read because there's two.
Hold on, he's a mole.
There are two Whisperer shows. This one, which is apparently some sort of superhero show, and the other one, which is actually a thriller or horror type show. Kind of like something akin to the Twilight Zone.
Well, in a horror show, I imagine it would be like, we secretly replaced this restaurant's coffee filters with Robert De Niro's undergarments.
Yeah.
All right. So if he's the Whisperer, like I said, what's his arch enemy? The loudmouth?
I don't know.
No,
megaphone.
His arch enemy would be the backwind.
Okay, that would make more sense. So, without further ado, episode 1 of The Whisperer, Tea Time for Teenagers.
We secretly replaced Robert De Niro's bath salts with animal gel.
He be trying to see.
The Whisperer.
Hey,
why does this sound like an obscene phone call?
That sounds like the calls I used to give to my classmates in junior high.
Yeah, no, Green Badger. The yeller. That's a dog that got shot.
The widespread use of marijuana into Central City.
Oh no, it's that movie.
We are not interested in methods, only results. You can
1 month from today, we will expect 200 regular marijuana.
This is what you get when you drink drain cleaner regularly.
Among the high school students.
Drano the Uncompromising.
Presenting The Whisperer, starring Carlton Young.
Holy shit.
The Whisperer, a brilliant man who, losing his voice in an accident which crushed his vocal cords, worked his way deep within the crime syndicate.
You can't crush your vocal cords. It's for your voice box, you crush, you idiot.
Your rattling hiss is the voice of authority, to be obeyed without question.
If you can
Then
hear
the
it.
miracle of surgery performed by Dr. Benjamin Lee restored his natural voice, enabling him to resume his real identity. Now, as Philip Galt, brilliant young attorney, he skirts the thin edges of death, living his dual role. For as the Whisperer, he sets in motion the forces of the syndicate in Central City. Then, as Philip Galt uses his knowledge to fight the organized network of crime which seeks to control the fate of millions in cities and towns across the nation.
And on weekends, he works at an ASMR phone line.
True identity is the doctor's nurse, Ellen Norris, who is listening now as the Whisperer completes his call to his superiors in the crime syndicate in New York City.
New York.
Central City reporting.
God,
Who is this?
Sounds like Greg Brady trying to scare the rest of the kids.
Did you have to give those instructions?
Yes, Ellen. As soon as I
Oh, it's even worse than that. It sounds like
Now,
Sidney
one of
Brady
these broken
possessed.
lives, heartbreak for parents.
I know that, Ellen, but if I refuse, the syndicate will liquidate me before the day is over.
How will Scarelli start this tragedy?
Well, he'll find a high school boy or girl who is a leader and induce them.
No, leave them high school kids
Couldn't we
alone.
warn the PTA?
No, we must let Scarelli make his contact, then catch him and his men with enough evidence to send him to prison.
Meanwhile, some boy or girl becomes an addict.
They won't work that way. They'll set up a party, spike the drinks, and whenever...
No, that's how college stays get started.
How terrible.
Oh, God, spike the drinks. The fucking kids will be doing that
Makes
themselves.
me feel somewhat better.
Hey, how about leaving the office and having a soda, huh?
Can't. However, if you should just happen, mind you, to come back around 4,
Well, I'll be here with bells on.
that won't be necessary. As you see, we furnish our own bells.
Yeah.
Quick, play me out, Johnny.
Scarelli, smartly dressed and spending
Someone
freely,
teach the
mixes and
organ
mingles with
player
the high
to
school
whisper.
crowd, watching, listening
That
for
should be
something which will point out a likely student to become his head marijuana pusher. Then
They told me you're
Yes, and then
Scrappy.
then there's his sidekick,
Oh, yeah,
the
I guess I am
mutterer.
at that.
My name is Scarelli.
I'm Scrappy Wrist.
I got a pretty hot
Scrappy. Hey, it's you.
Sloppy wrist.
Hi, Enola. Conserving
That's
sweaters
sloppy
and what I do.
wrist.
You can serve. I'm starved.
Ew.
Feed that Pete Andrade record a nickel, will you?
I'm sprained wrist.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm sloppy seconds.
My bike's outside. How about a spin, huh?
Sorry, Jimmy Bivens is picking me up.
That moldy fig. And how about tonight?
Jimmy Bivens.
I'm slow to engage.
I kind of counted on it.
You're
We
just
noticed.
one thing.
That convertible?
George,
I didn't overlook it. I ignored it.
your mistake. Never overlook a convertible.
Scrappy
Bye.
wrist.
Thanks for the goo.
What's a rush?
Oh, there's Jimmy
goo.
pulling up outside. Don't think any
That's
wooden
what they're called?
survivors. Okay, Jimmy.
Yep.
That's really burning it, huh?
Oh, you again. Yeah. Jimmy got a Merc 300 with trimmings.
Yeah? How much
Yeah.
that job cost?
1,500.
I know where a hard worker could make that kind of money.
Don't grow on bushes.
Who's going to
Scrappy.
make the worker
name's
hard,
Scarelli.
fella?
How about dropping in tonight and we'll
Candy
talk
Sutton.
it over, huh?
No, Candy Sutton. Candy whatever his name was.
Main
That's
hotel,
done.
room 1201. 8 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Dramatic music. Some shit's about to hit.
Would you mind telling me why you brought me all the way across town to the hangout for that soda?
Well, I love your company.
That I
Well,
sometimes
because over
doubt.
here, no one can hear you
No,
scream when I
some
force it
other
in your ass.
Well, Alan, if I were Scarelli, I'd
Yes.
hang around.
Nobody can hear the whisperer scream.
Is it okay if Scarelli is in?
You're a woman of unusual perception. Park it here, as we used to say in my high school.
That would be horrible for him, you know. He's trapped somewhere in
Name
yeah,
it, Mopes.
tied up in a room
Okay, square.
with thin
Yeah,
walls,
yeah.
and you hear the cops outside.
Oh, I
and
get
you
what
go,
goes. Good. Good.
I'm in here.
What do you want?
Nobody would know he was there.
Conversations like this in nightmares.
Look, could we just talk to you?
Do you need a throat muffins? You sound like you need a throat
Would you humor an old man and just use plain English?
You do, speak it.
Do you know whose arch enemy is?
Splendid. We
The
found
throat
ground for
lozenge.
mutual understanding. Has an older man, probably well-dressed.
Gook.
I'll start over.
Did you say gook?
Has a gook been asking...
Waxing.
Okay. Has a gook been waxing don't tell me, mope?
Carrot?
George.
Who?
Scrappy wrist. The Gook's waxing him about a hot rod.
Oh, now I see.
Wanna bet?
Don't expose me. Where does Scrappy live?
834 Canal Street.
Octagon.
Huh?
I said octagon. That means thanks from 2 squares.
What the fuck?
I don't know what.
Talking to?
Who that
Who
now?
is it?
Yes.
We'd like to talk to Scrappy, please.
Oh, dear, he isn't in trouble again.
Oh, no, Mrs.
Let me at
Rist.
him.
I'm a lawyer, and I wanted to talk with him about working for me in my office.
What's your name? Mr. Dude, Scooby.
And
Oh, how do you do? I wanted Scrappy to
low
go to work.
talker.
It isn't that he's a bad boy.
Let me at him, Uncle Scooby.
He wants so many things and sometimes
Oh,
takes
Scrappy's a
shortcuts to
bad
get
boy.
them.
He's
Oh,
just so
Scrappy?
proactive and always tends to get himself.
I heard what
Yep.
he said, Mom.
Son, I
My
want
baby
you
didn't do nothing.
Stop pay.
Well, I could start you 20 a week.
Chicken feed. I know where I can get.
More? Is that what you were going to say?
Yes,
No,
Candy Mustard to the
Easy
rescue
money
again.
usually means risk. The risk of getting caught.
Oh, son, what are you...
I don't know what he's talking about.
And I hope you never will, Scrappy, but I'm a lawyer.
Yes,
And if you ever need
Scrappy.
help, consider yourself my client. Good evening, Mrs. Rist.
Consider yourself my client.
Did you warn Scrappy?
No, I think he's basically a good kid, but a poor actor. If I warned him, his behavior might put Scarelli on his guard.
Can't we follow Scrappy? Let him lead us to Scarelli?
Look there.
Can we follow
What do you mean, the
Scrappy? No,
motorcycle?
because he doesn't
How long
follow.
could you keep up with that? No, Ellen, when the time comes, we'll find another way
He's
of
not looking
contacting
for ghosts,
Scarelli.
obviously.
Now, come on. I have to make a call to the syndicate.
The syndicate organ place strikes.
Central
Yeah.
City reporting.
Awesome.
Where did that guy learn to whisper in a
Scarelli
sawmill?
has found a good high school contact. He's in love, and his rival owns a hot rod.
Back up from the mic.
Every time you use that voice, it gives me goosebumps.
You don't have
That
to
whisper was the only sound I could
All
make.
right, hold on.
No, but I'll never...
R.L. Stein must be related to
Oh,
her.
by the way, somehow we've been sidetracked on that soda. Could we...
Later. Right now, we have a date to park in front of Scrappy Rist's house until he returns from
Well, that may be ours.
Well, parking
Sorry.
can be fun if it's properly approached.
Oh, no, Mope. I may lag in modern idiocy.
I want to practice my ASMR on you.
Since I left high school.
Yeah, really, he should be called Captain Asmer.
Where you been, Scarlett? Setting up a pigeon. He's ripe. He's a tough kid in love, and he wants a hot rod.
Wrapping a pigeon in duct tape so I could give it
Yeah, I'm
one
counting
full.
on that. But kids are funny, so...
So I stand by downstairs just in case, huh?
Yeah, just in case. That's probably him. Up
Who is
that
this
way.
just in case?
Oh, somebody's coming in through the back door. Damn, another guy here.
Back door.
Well,
So
come in,
he's sneaking
Scrappy,
up the back passage, is he, Muddy?
Hey,
Right?
joint's the real McCoy.
That's $30 a day, Scrappy. Always travel first class. It's the only way.
It's the real McCoy. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a
The right
plumber.
guy always has the money.
I'm a doctor, not a backdoor man.
I do. I've been watching.
I'm
you,
a doctor,
Scrappy.
not a
You're
gigolo.
smart, You're tough and you're a leader.
Right?
Here, have a cigarette.
Here, have a second.
I'm a doctor, not a tongue depressor. I'm a tongue depressor.
Marijuana.
I'm a doctor, Jim, not a doctor. Oh, hold on.
At one time, Scrappy, they arrested you for drinking whiskey. But now we're more enlightened, and whiskey is offered for legal sale. Well, in 10 years, the same will be true of marijuana.
Good
luck with that,
I
mate.
like you. How would you like to make $200 a week?
Yeah, that worked out pretty
$100 a
well.
week.
At least.
My old man never made that much.
$200.
But you can.
A lot of fucking money back then.
We organize 10 groups.
There's a lot of fucking money
25
back out
each.
right now.
Stick costs 50
If you haven't got it.
First, your customers will average 3 a week. That's $600 a week.
And 10% of $6, so 60.
Only at first. Once they get the habit,
You
why,
can stop right there.
That's merely a figure of speech. Later, they'll enjoy maybe 3 a day, and that's $2,100 a week, or $210 for you.
Oh, no. This I'll not go to jail.
Just a minute.
Are you trying to try to stop me?
A whole minute?
Okay, I'm going to pause this for a minute because I got curious and looked this up. Okay, assuming that the $200 a week is $1,950. Is it $200 in 1950 is equivalent to purchasing power of about $2,496.60 today. And he's getting that a week back then in $200 a week. So yeah, that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, you end up with a big cheese, see?
That's a lot of cheddar.
Oh, and green.
No, of course not.
Yeah, where do you think the phrase
Come on,
referral
I'll give you
comes
time
from?
to think it over.
Yeah, I'll give you
Just
time to
show
think it
you
over,
there's
see?
no hard feelings, Scrappy. I'll give you a drive in my car. Here it is.
See?
Yeah, there you
You
go.
like it?
There's your wolf whistle.
Cost $20,000.
Candy Madsen
British
walking
job,
by.
362. Slip under the wheel, twirl it around the block.
Hey, you really mean it?
Of course I do. Get in and I'll brief you, and then you can burn the rubber.
Dad. You know, burning rubber leads to unwanted pregnancy.
Hey, he really turns over.
No, parking.
Burning rubber leads to
Corner by my hotel.
Burning rubber leads to intensified Greta Thunberg. I said burn rubber, not do donuts.
Hey, look out! Look out!
Oh, I remember my first orgasm.
Yeah.
About to get hit by a car. Scream. Okay.
Yes, son. He's dead.
No.
What am I going to do?
Well, if we report this, you got 20 years.
But it was an accident.
That's why I'm going to help you.
It's hold on, pause.
His body in the trunk, and I'll get rid of it where they'll never
Pause.
find it.
I'm calling this right now.
Okay.
That was set up. That guy's not dead. It's just to get him to be a pusher.
All right. So that's your prediction.
That's my prediction.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, Mitch has to hit himself in the testicles.
Not going to happen.
I'll take that risk.
No one.
Man, if we could do
I already told you.
Either that or
that'd be a
20
perfect-
years, which will it be?
Oh, we can't do clips on my
All right.
table. That'd be a perfect one.
All right. Sell your marijuana.
You are listening to The Whisperer, the story of Philip Galt, the man who walks on the thin edge of death as he lives a double identity.
We're all walking on the thin edge of death.
My edge of death is a little overweight.
Philip Galt, known to the underworld as The Whisperer, has ordered the introduction of marijuana into the high school. Now, in his real identity as Philip Galt, he and Ellen are parked outside Scrappy's house when an imported car drives up.
Scrappy, all right.
I've never seen that car before.
It's bound to be Scarelli.
No doubt about it.
Hadn't we better follow him?
I think it's more important to talk to Scrappy. Scrappy,
What? Who's there?
It's Mr. Galt.
I want to talk to you.
are you in trouble?
No.
No.
Why should I?
No, he's not
Well, just
pregnant.
remember what I said earlier today about being your friend. Let me know if you get in over your head.
Get it.
And if you do, just bend over.
I'm already in 10 times deeper than that.
Something dreadful
Jesus
happened.
Christ, what are you, 8?
You should have stopped us.
That was my first mistake, Ellen. My second was in not following Scarelli. Now we've got to find him if it takes all night.
Someone's getting beamed up.
The organ plays the killer.
No, somebody's getting beamed up.
Yeah, if Star Trek was done in the 30s,
Oh, well, that's that.
I would actually like to see
Motel,
that.
garage, and hotel in town.
You're barely listening to the
That's where our cars disappeared.
Yep. We can't barely hear the whisperer. He whispers.
Drop me off tonight?
Of course. Come on, Mope.
That all-night diner
But
looks
if you did any louder, it
wonderful.
wouldn't be the whisper.
In you go.
I mean, you know. Now everything's in context.
2 hamburgers with everything.
Did we overlook any place where Scarelli might have?
2 hamburgers with everything. I'm sorry, sir. This is a news agent.
Need more room to pass.
Oh, sorry.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, I've seen it. That man on the phone.
What the hell? They're talking and I can hardly hear anything from people walking.
Gotta love the sound man on
My
this.
Scrappy, awake at 3:15? Man named Galt is searching for my car. It's hidden at the casino, but if he finds it, those fingerprints will hang him. You must get rid of Galt.
Oh, no, not fingerprints
I'll be
again.
at your house by 3:25. Be ready. They can't hang you any higher for 2 murders than for 1.
Yeah,
Actually, they can. They've got a voodoo priest.
do the math on that one.
No, Maddie, like I said, they've got a voodoo priest that can hang them twice.
The goo was delicious.
So in that case, do you mind if I stop and pick up something at my place?
Oh, my, no. I'm used to joyriding at 3:30 in the morning.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah, joyriding. Sometimes she gets in the car as well. Now he sounds like a distraught teenage girl.
Come on inside, kid. We've got a lot to talk over.
It was at this moment Matthew knew.
Will somebody please shoot that organ player?
Oh, boy.
Folks are really staying at the main hotel.
So what are you going to do?
Scrappy, we have a job to do. Can you regain your confidence?
Scrappy. I'll try.
His next move will be to set up a party where he'll pass out marijuana. Can you learn the time and place?
We'll pass
and
out
phone me?
marijuana.
Yes, sir, but
Yes.
what happens when this is over?
Then, Scrappy, it looks as though you'll have to stand trial for manslaughter. Now, I think you'd better go home.
Sorry, Scrappy.
After
Just don't
Scrappy
drop yourself
leaves,
there,
Philip
Scrappy.
Galt dials the main hotel. As the receiver at the other end is lifted, he speaks in the voice of the whisperer.
Can they just say as somebody answers the phone on the other end?
Mr. Scrappy, please.
Here we go. Leading a lozenge again.
When? Just now.
What happens if you phone some stupid whisperer and this person's been getting plagued by fucking obscene phone
That
calls?
means he knows we've talked to Scrappy.
Who are you calling?
Scrappy's mother. He must stay at home until I can get there. His life depends on it.
Welcome home, Scrappy.
Yes, green I do. I seen Reefer Madness.
I know.
Did Galt see you tonight?
No.
All right. Tomorrow night we're giving a party at the casino for 20 of your friends. You'll call
Got
him
some,
with my gun
Maddie,
in your ribs.
highlight what Green just said.
When you finish, you'll be locked in the refrigerator wall.
Why are you doing this?
I saw you come out of Galt's place. Scrappy, your number is
He sounds like
really
he's
up.
swallowing the damn.
Did you find him?
Oh, I've looked all day without it.
He should change his name
I
from
did
the
learn
Whisperer
that
to the
Shirley's
Chain
giving a
Smoker.
party tonight for teenagers. My guess is that Scrappy's a prisoner there.
What time is the party?
It's already
Then they
underway.
can gender swap it to a
I'm going
middle-aged
out now
woman
and
named
try to
Helen.
rescue Scrappy. Helen,
B.
phone
Arthur.
Lieutenant Denvers.
Oh, God, that's his real name, the B. Arthur.
2 shots. Have his men crash in. Now, you got that?
2 shots. Right.
Good girl. It must be timed right. Still no evidence. Too late. A lot of fine kids will be headed for a place I'd rather they didn't go.
Yeah, Hoboken.
Yeah.
The Rust. Nice one, Green.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Galt. I've been waiting for more than an hour.
Sorry if I kept you waiting, Scarelli.
I'll take your gun.
Oh, take your what?
Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
As you can hear, my
Excuse me,
body-
sir, can I check your hat? Certainly. Yep, that's a hat.
And here.
More winded than a chronic asthmatic.
Very substantial.
It's the meat storage vault. However, the walls are thin enough that you can hear the happenings. And later, well, we'll
You think
discuss
that's the
that.
guy he trained under was the angry asthmatic?
Well, excuse me, my guess
be.
is a witch.
It's a wisp.
You all right, Scrappy?
It's a wheeze. It's a cough. It's emphysema,
You
man.
wouldn't get here in time.
Yeah.
No, but he's getting ready to. Hey, listen.
Are you kids having fun? All
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. This is supposed to be a high school party. This sounds like a kindergarten party.
Police, you got a signal? 2 gunshots.
Mommy, they gave me funny cigarettes.
Empty cardboard carton over there while I break this window with this chicken. Chicken? It's frozen, hard as a hammer.
Oh, he said stick.
Here's the cotton.
I thought he said
What now?
chicken.
Your belt.
That would be messy.
All right. But why? I'll double it. Now stand back. I've heard they do this on the radio. I hope it wasn't just public.
They do this on the radio. Well, you can't see it if we do it on the radio.
Over here in the refrigerator. Open the door. Scarelli must get away. Stay back.
All right, you get stop the cigarettes in the fireplace. Move now. I'll shoot the first one who tells where they got one.
Getting rid of the evidence.
You over there, move.
Scarelli.
What?
Drop that gun.
Go.
Drop it, Scarelli.
That must have been a loaded chicken.
All right, everybody, it's all over. The police will be here. And
That's a spring chicken.
Yeah.
Wow.
As opposed to a compressed air chicken.
Outside, we grab the drivers and the marijuana, and inside we find Philip Galt, boy murderer.
That man has narcotics on his body, and he shot first.
You wish?
I have 30 witnesses to prove it.
We'll pass that for now.
Can't
How'd
say
you know
what-
about this unless you're implicated in the marijuana business?
My client, Scrappy Wrist, told me.
Ah, that right, Scrappy?
Yes, sir.
Scrappy
And you
Rich.
must be implicated in this, too.
No, sir. My client is innocent of any wrong intent. He was coerced.
No use, Mr. Gall. I can't take it any longer. I killed a man.
In that case, Scrappy, you're under arrest.
Lieutenant, before you do a foolish thing, can we see the prisoners?
Well, it won't help Scrappy, but...
Yes, it
Orson,
will.
Bring in the prisoners.
Scrappy's just fucked. I hope
Do any of them look familiar, Scrappy?
What? Hey, it can't be. It's the man I ran over.
There's the man you thought you ran over.
World's greatest
He and
detective.
Shirley pulled the old insurance gag. This
You
man
called it.
screamed, acted as though the car hit him, and fell.
Yeah, but I helped put him in the trunk.
And we're too excited to notice that he wasn't even injured.
All right. You, what's your
Yeah,
name?
Scrappy.
Is this true? Talk up.
Fuck up.
Sorry, but it's going to take me a week
You
to
said enough.
get over this
Well,
being
Galt, looks
being
like
this
you're
right.
clean. What are you going to do with these kids?
I'd suggest that you take them to the station, Lieutenant. Call their parents and show them how narrowly Central City averted a tragedy.
Yeah.
You might
Uh,
also suggest that the PTA show some of the fine educational films available on marijuana, how it leads to a worse addiction. Tonight's event
Green,
should prove
that's because
that it
they were
can
whisper
happen
guns.
Only an alerted and enlightened public can prevent its
Green
further
Badger,
spread.
I like how after you got find a confined space.
I wish that fucking organ player would whisper.
Bill, now that it's over,
Never gonna
can I
happen.
please have that soda?
Just as soon as I contact the syndicate.
Mind.
Just take a minute. I've already given the operator.
Whisper again.
Yes. Central City.
What?
Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Send more paramedics.
The public is big.
Send more cops.
I advise that
He's a transcriber nightmare. Dude, step away from the fucking microphone.
We will take such action.
It's that fucking zombie of the Return of the Living Dead.
Chicago at midnight.
The mumbler.
Whisperer.
The Whisperer.
More like the rasper.
Yeah, no shit.
I wish I'd applied for the job of Radio Superman.
What?
Whew. Where in the world they think that was a good idea?
I don't know. Somebody needs to like fire all the sound people because that was horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That was absolutely freaking horrible. All right, next on the list is something that Batman has been wanting me to play for weeks since I brought the show back or the podcast back. It's called The Green Hornet.
Hairnet.
The Green Hornet!
Classified as a juvenile crime drama, but written and acted with more adult style than most of the breed, The Green Hornet, whose protagonist fought crime by infiltrating or even partnering initially with known operations, which deceived police into believing him a wanted criminal himself, was the creation of George W. Trendle and Fran Stryker, the brains and head writer behind The Lone Ranger. This protagonist storyline was the great uncle of Britt Reed, the heir who assumed control of the Daily Sentinel newspaper publisher and takes crime fighting Green Hornet.
Yeah.
The show originated from Detroit, WXYZ, in 1936 and was picked up for network broadcast by Mutual in 1938. NBC Blue Network, or ABC, picked up the show in 1939. The Green Hornet left radio as an actively produced series in 1952, though reruns of several shows were known to have aired as late as 1952. So, let me go ahead and remember how to share this stupid stream again. I'm going to share screen. We're sharing the screen. We're sharing the screen. We're sharing the wrong screen. Maybe. Nope, that's the right.
Hey, it's not that kind of movie.
What? There it is. Okay. We're sharing this. And now for episode 1 of the Green Hornet.
The Green Hornet!
And if that particular cop is in the show, you will figure out why Batman.
I feel the big
that way.
Fiddly dee potato.
Episode 1. Citizenship.
It's an apricot, I tell ye.
Citizenship insurance bracket. Episode 1. Here we go.
An adventure of the Green Hornet. He
thing
hunts
out of my
the
house.
biggest of all game, public enemies that even the G-men cannot reach.
Even
the Green Hornet.
Even the G-men cannot reach him. Now, serious question. It's called the Green Hornet, right?
Yes, Green Hornet.
Which is a wasp.
Yes.
And the plane Flight of the Bumblebee, which is not a wasp at all, in the slightest.
The Hornet is not exactly it's the wasp family, but it's not a wasp. It's a wasp, and then unlike a bee, it doesn't leave its stinger in you.
Midnight in Exile wants you to punch me in the ball sack, Mitch. Yeah, good luck with that, reaching your fist across the Atlantic.
Well, I did get elbow deep into that one gal.
Yeah, you still haven't got your fucking signet ring back, have you?
Dr. Midnight in Exile, what are you asking please about, my dear boy, or girl, or something?
Oh, thank you, Green Badger. Green Badger's correcting me. Hornets and wasps are different.
Mm-hmm.
I sit corrected.
Okay. I trusted Mitch's set of skills.
The Green Hornet is a copyrighted feature of fictitious characters and events.
He lied to you, Midnight.
The principal character is Britt Reed, manager of the Sentinel newspaper.
Hornets.
Only Kato, his faithful Japanese valet, knows the dual role the young millionaire plays.
I did not know that. Thank you.
Who cannot be reached through the court. Though innocent of major crimes, the Green Hornet is hunted by everyone. The crime of both police and underworld is...
The Green Hornet is hunted by everyone, including himself.
Which means, he was the Spider-Man of the 1930s.
No, he wasn't.
Except he was green.
From the sound of things, it seems like he invented the hand buzzer.
Yeah. Strong position in his community. He laughed at all attempts to interfere with his racket and continued to take advantage of the arriving immigrants. As tonight's adventure of the Green Hornet opens,
just like President Biden
in his office in the rear of the club rooms of the social club from which the ward is controlled.
This is hot. This makes me laugh. Hey, Nelson, get a load of this.
What is it, Desmond?
The Daily Sentinel. The Sentinel wants conditions investigated.
Yeah? Well, I wouldn't laugh too hard if I was you.
Why not?
The boys from the DA's office have been eyeing this place the past few days.
So what? Didn't we put the right boys in office? Let them try and do something about it.
Sure, but just the
Ooh,
same.
are they suggesting government?
Lay low on the citizenship racket.
I'm shocked.
Forget it. How about some business?
There's a bird in the
Here, the
club room
pauses
now.
that go through every now and again where they've actually got to turn the page to read the line.
Right from Ellis Island. To make his fortune.
That's actually a fact.
Become a citizen.
You told him details?
That's what they did.
Melvin can use some more labor.
Well, they do what they got to do.
Hunk in.
How many more can Melvin put on the job?
All he can get.
The Green Barrel Lid.
I call that guy in. His name is Russo. Tony Russo. Talks enough English to get by.
Good.
Hey, you, Russo. Shoes. So what's the matter? Come on in here. We'll get you fixed up. Shoes. On your car.
Hello, Tony.
Hello,
My
Tony.
name's Desmond.
My
Just
name's
call me
Desmond.
Joe.
Hello, Joe.
How do you like America?
Hello, Joe. What do you
She's
know?
like this country. It's a wonderful fine place. Tony, she's
Oh
to make a
my
much
God, the Italian
Tony.
accent.
That sounds like somebody with an American accent just putting A in front of every word.
I got to make him a home here a long time.
That's the usual.
Fucking hell, it's painful!
What's the matter for you, Eric? What's the matter for you, Eric? You can't do an Italian accent. What's the matter?
It's not so bad. It's a nice
It's a nice place. Ah, shut up in your face.
Ah, shut up in your
If you
face.
could get $100
Shut up in your face.
we could make you a citizen right now. And if you were a citizen, I could put you to work right away.
$100?
100.
$100.
I told you all about it, Tony.
Hey, pay the month. Good.
Joe,
At least you're making me American. Give it to me, the job.
Yeah, but it's got to be kept quiet.
Give me the
Understand?
job. You
Give it to me to the job. Hey, give it to me the job.
When I first come to this country, I get a job of repairing the subway.
Papers, and then I'll take you over and get you a job right away.
This will be off and break
Thank you.
Jesus.
See? Tony, she's in the how. She's all right.
I'm at the nuclear physicist. What are you giving me gun for?
I pledge allegiance to my
Sure,
flag.
you know it all right.
Sure.
You got to remember one.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Jump on your face.
Might
It's
get
a
so
nicer
hard.
place.
Don't say anything, or you might go to jail.
Welcome, shrapnel.
And with the
Welcome.
money. Here's the paper.
Hello, exploding metal.
I got so little money.
That's all right. You're going to work right away.
Now, Antonio Russo, she's Americana, no?
Sure.
This is
Oh,
Americana,
thank
yes.
you. Thank you so much. I am so
Spank her in the
happy.
face.
Look, I carry the flag. The stars and the stripes.
Aww.
The stars and the stripes.
He's showing how
All right, come on, Tony.
patriotic he
Sure
is.
thing.
I gotta
I'm so
throw up.
happy. I sing. My country is something.
I can't remember the words.
All right, Tony. Hold
I'm
it.
singing into the rain.
Hold on. That tune he was using
Wait right here. Don't go away.
was the British national anthem.
Your job. Now, don't go away. I'll be
You're
back
pissing
in a
me
minute.
off by breaking your face.
Country is something.
Breaking my balls, doing the job all day.
What do you want?
We're police
Coming
officers.
to home,
We want to ask you a lot of
30
questions about what you
place.
did in that place just now. Better come down to headquarters with us.
You cooking me
I've
right.
I've got to come down to the headquarters.
Talk to an Italian beat while we take him along. Come on, brother. You're going riding with us.
Hey, wait a minute. So where do we go?
Going
I thought it was a job.
What am I, a
I gotta go to
prostituta?
work.
I've been in America 5 minutes. They already giving me rides.
It's a me stereotype. Oh my God. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay,
Yeah, if he was Irish, he would be called stereotype.
O'Malley.
Hey, Gus.
Oh my
The
God.
DA's office picked up Russo.
No, you got it didn't get it quite right there, Green. There's not a T, it is a me. It's a me!
Right over, I'm checking out of this. When Chopper rides, there's trouble.
It's a me. It's stereotype.
If you ask that guy what bigotry is, you know what he'd say? It's what you find in the forest!
We got to stop him. How? You'll see.
Oh god, that last joke annoyed Pat.
Oh, we lost Pat. No, he probably his Obama did.
It's an old joke. I mean, they did that joke on Mork and Mindy.
Yes, they did. And it was funny then.
It's
funny
close enough
now.
to do some good. Red light ahead. Go through.
I told you, Desmond. I warned you.
Shut up, Nelson.
I thought you had a drag.
Yeah,
in the
shut
right
up, Nelson, you prick.
That guy to the
Yeah,
office.
you died in Trafalgar.
Reporter's there to get it.
Hang on, we're taking his turn
Fucker.
fast.
Hold on, we'll take this turn fast.
There they are. Go on.
Kill the screeching bricks.
The cops saw it.
Keep
The
going.
loud ass.
Oh no! It's that guy that kid killed in the other show!
Step on it.
We're being chased by an orchestra!
Sentinel X Street paper. Desmond held in murder. Police.
Pat's computer decided to reset.
Again?
Yeah.
Damn it. Now they're still ringing his doorbell, I guess.
Well, you seen the ringing Pat's bell.
National radio commentator.
Something's
Joe
going on.
Desmond, notorious ward boss,
was released late this afternoon after questioning by police in connection with the brutal slaying of Antonio Russo. Russo was picked up by special investigators to be queried in regard to suspected irregularities. But before
Like his
arriving
accent.
at his destination, machine gun bullets
Yeah,
took
no
his life.
Machine
In his
gun
pocket
bullets.
was found a newly purchased life insurance policy. Desmond, licensed to handle certain forms of
Machine gun
insurance,
bullets.
admitted
Every
selling him the
gunsmith out there
policy a
just had
short
a
time
massive
previous to the
apoplectic.
shooting, but declared he knew nothing of the murder. Once more, they've had demonstrated the futility of police in combating well-organized crime. In the opinion of this commentator...
That's enough of that. Gator, I thought sure they'd get someplace when they picked up one of the poor devils that Desmond's worked on.
Desmond did the murder then?
It's the old story, Cato. There are witnesses who identified Desmond as one of 4 men in the murder car.
Then how did he get to flee?
He was released,
Did he get
Cato,
flee?
because he had an alibi for the time of the
Yeah.
shooting. So did
We
his
don't know
partner,
how he got
Nelson.
the flee.
Oh, and he had a lawyer on the job. And
Actually, Marty, what Shrapnel's put in there is not politics, it's history.
Went after them.
Yeah. Well, I know. I'm just
Police
saying
got
that in
around to
general.
checking the license number on the murder car. They found
that's
an entirely different car than the one
I
described
wasn't
by the
picking on
witness.
shrapnel. I was just
You have
doing
to
that
work
in
at
general.
your own, Mr. Brett.
I don't know how even the Green Hornet can get at Desmond and his racket.
Ah, the Green Hornet!
Tomorrow, I'm going to get everything I can in connection with Desmond and Nelson and all the rest
Yeah,
of their
we need our
rotten
Scottish
grafting gang.
pop just to say hairnet.
law
The
can't
green
catch
dye
them.
job.
The Green Hornet will.
Attack of the violin player.
The next morning, Britt reads the secretary at the phone.
And the stealthy orchestra.
He hasn't come back yet.
Mm-hmm.
Jenks is here if you want him. Oh,
What's the city head say, Casey?
well, he hinted that he didn't want you.
Gunnigan don't know what he wants. Hand him a
Oh,
story
one
on the
shoot.
silver
Is that
platter
that
and says it's
Chinese
not
guy
enough.
from the other
Mr.
fucking
Reed's
show?
been writing Gunnigan pretty hard. He's
Guess
after
they
information
recycled him.
concerning Joe Desmond.
You're telling me. They routed me out of bed last night. Told me to get up and get out and to hang around wherever I thought best to pick
He was
up
in
things
bed with
about the
another
rat.
man. Wow.
Desmond. I tell you, Casey, Reed is on the warpath.
He
The
has
fucking
been for some
oh,
time. with
Desmond is amazing, right?
Well, I got plenty to tell him.
You really learned things?
Yeah, I got...
Gunnigan said you were here, Jenks.
Yeah. Say, boss, have I got news?
I doubt it, but go on.
Desmond has a racket you didn't know about.
What's that?
He gets immigrants where they still got cash. Makes them think they're getting their citizenship. Tells them if they get it, you get them a job right away. Takes their cash
Gives
and
them what they think is citizenship papers, but which turns out to be nothing but a simple life insurance policy for which they pay an exorbitant rate.
You know about it?
More than that. After they've got their paper, he takes them to Andrew Melvin in charge of city improvements. Melvin puts them to work, puts them on the payroll, and when the need arises, perjures himself to give Desmond an alibi.
Oh, you knew?
Of course I knew. What do you think I'm after Desmond for?
Well, I thought it was because of the graft in his ward.
It's a mere detail.
And you call yourself a reporter, Jenks.
Lay off.
Get after Melvin.
Lay you
Oh, I
off.
call myself a tap dancer.
Somewhere in this setup Desmond has built, there must be a weak link. It might be Melvin. Find out.
It might,
Okay,
it
boss,
might,
sounds fine.
no, actually,
Gunnigan, please.
it's the accent
Like, you know,
coach.
Hello, Gunnigan. Here's what I want. Give me a story on Andrew Melvin. Yeah, that's the man.
Story?
I want to scare him.
Shrapnel, for your
I
last
think we have
comment.
a lot of information on him.
Yes, I like
His
you.
name out, but point is,
I like
don't
you
know
a
what
lot
he
for
means.
that.
If we can scare him enough, he might back down on that alibi he gave Desmond and Nelson. Get the idea? I thought you would.
The dramatic
Later
music.
that same day in Desmond's office.
Return of the stealthy orchestra.
This confounded sentinel. What's the matter, Desmond? Melvin will lose 10 pounds or more if he sees this.
I wouldn't trust Melvin. He'd run out on us if the heat was turned on.
And maybe you think the sentinel ain't turning on the heat. This won't do, Nelson. Get it? It won't do.
What do you mean?
I have an idea that when Andrew Melvin reads this, he might...
He's got an
take his
idea.
own life.
I have an idea.
Hey, my
That
second
night,
husband had
Britt drove
ideas.
as the Green Hornet.
Don't know where the R came from at the early word, but it was always there for him.
If Melvin were left in the car we just saw leave his house, wait inside, Kate. Who'll he return? I think the Hornet can make him talk after what the Sentinel published.
I hope so, Mr. Brett.
Leave the car here in the alley. You have the master keys and weapons?
I have them.
I have them.
We don't want you to talk much because you're an Asian.
Asians don't talk. What? What are you talking about?
The keys. Yes, sir. That's what I want to do.
Are we back to the Whisperer? What happened?
Oh, God,
Speak
no.
up.
Not the Whisperer.
Can't hear a bloody word.
They're not saying anything. There's a bunch of footsteps.
We able to watch the front door.
Oh, now there was.
Well, they're whispering something, but they're being so sneaky, we don't know what's going on. Now that's acting.
Well, because we're talking over them, we should stop.
Yes, sir.
What? I can't hear you over the silence.
What?
Keep back, Kato.
Now someone's going to be this loud.
It's Melvin. He's been shot through
Apparently it's Melvin.
And he was shot through the
We
head.
turned the corner.
And he's doing a hand job.
Must have heard the shot and called him. There's a note, Mr. Bates. I'll take it. We gotta get out. There's a gun on the floor, Kato. Pick it up. Yes, sir. This way, quickly.
Hold on. He's brought the weapons, but he's got to pick up the gun from the floor.
Probably a suicide. Lucky I was at headquarters. Did all right. I gotta call my paper. Hold on. If it's suicide,
Boy, we went from two people whispering to everybody talking at the same time.
Coming out of the alley. It's the Green Hornet. Let me hit that phone. The Green Hornet. This ain't suicide.
The Green Hornet!
Murder by the Hornet.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my God, he brought his theme music.
No, he's followed by an orchestra.
We're in trouble now.
What's that noise? It's his theme song. Ah, we're fucked.
Sweet fucking Moses.
Right, we get it. Fucking hell, cannot like just turn the go to adverts when they're having a cup of coffee.
They will dress me up in a tutu and make me do a circle jerk during intermission.
Not again. It didn't go down well the last time, Mitch.
Oh, you mean with Candy Matsom?
Yeah.
Went down real good as far as she's concerned.
Not for what she told me.
We interrupt this regularly scheduled
Of course, that was a
program
big gulp cup.
in the middle of the musical interlude to go, hey, Mitch, why don't you throw your Rumble link in the thingy again?
All right, let's see if it'll work.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
I paused everything.
Not that.
Oh.
I'm checking to see if the thing is the thing. There we go.
The bird is definitely the word.
Better be the thing.
Oh, don't get me started.
You're a mod for the channel, so it should show up.
I'm almost as bad as Peter Griffin. There's my Rumble link, everyone.
Okay, cool.
That you'll find things there.
There would if I could see it.
Yeah, I don't
You're just gonna have to take that dick out of your eye.
For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to Old Time Media Podcast, where we heckle old time radio shows. Because we hate them? No, because we love them. That's why. And there are some shows that we don't particularly like, so it makes it extra fun.
But one of the things you've got to remember, I'm sorry for jumping in, is all these old time radio shows are directly responsible for all the stuff that we as nerds love.
Yep. Most definitely. And if you wish, I do take requests. You can either DM me on Twitter. All these links are going to be on my main channel. You can DM me on Twitter. If we have a mutual server in Discord, you can DM me through there as well. All requests are welcome. However, if you want your request to be a priority request, you can support what I do here on the channel by doing a one-time tip, or you can sign up on Ko-fi or Patreon and become a patron of mine. Now, do you have to pay to get your request played online? No, that's not the kind of person I am. I'm just saying it'll become a priority request, so you will get yours faster than everybody else. That's all I'm saying.
And Shrapnel, before you do it, no, she will not entertain that kind of request because A, she's a married woman, and B, she's not that kind of woman.
And so now I will continue with the rest of the
No more Molly singing.
Fucking hell!
Wait, to be fair, this is the music I play during sex.
Yeah, but you only get to hear 2 seconds of it.
No, not always. Sometimes I eat my spinach.
I've got to admit, I play this music during sex as well. That's to cover up the sounds of raucous laughter.
I remember I tried to get a stripper to do her job to this music once, and it was just...
If I knew where the music ended, I'd...
Well, it's because I was paying her by the hour.
Desmond failed. Brett Reed, as the Green Hornet, attempted to frighten Melvin into confessing his part of the racket,
Just
which
in case you
included,
forgot
among
what
other
happened
things,
before
the
the
murder of a
music,
witness for the state. Arriving at
I've
Melvin's
actually
home,
forgot what show it was,
Reed
isn't
found
it?
the man dead. A gun and note pointed to suicide, but Reed knew it was murder and removed the gun and note.
It depends if Wonder Woman was there or not, Shrapnel.
Next day's newspapers carried an 8-column banner.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hornet's up for murder. Dragnet up for Green Hornet. Let's go.
What else does it say about the Hornet, Desmond?
I can answer Shrapnel's question.
Okay.
Green Hornet turned up in 1936. Superman was 1938.
Well, what's the odds? Melvin's dead. He won't talk now.
No, but
And the Hornet's blamed.
Well, not to just anyone
Right in
anymore.
that clear.
Red, white, and blue.
I hope so. There's just one thing.
What's that?
The Hornet's got the note and gun.
So what? There's no way to connect them to us.
I still
You
don't
guys
like
know what
it.
I'm
Gosh,
referencing
boss,
when
I
I
never
say
saw
black,
you nervous like this.
Hey, see me now.
You always laughed at anything of this sort.
Listen, Punk. We had the law to worry about. I didn't worry.
Sure not.
When the DA tried to investigate me, that was a laugh. But now...
Now what?
I don't like it. The Green Hornet don't work like anyone else. He's after something.
Yes, he is.
If he wasn't, what did he take the gun and note for?
Well, what could he be after?
Maybe cash.
Bad guy.
Maybe power.
Just a guess.
Maybe he's figuring on taking over the ward. Maybe he's after me. I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to learn how to read.
Now, what about the party?
Figure on going ahead with it?
Sure. Except the bid's out. We got to go ahead with it. Our political pals figure on it. We got to make some plans for the next election. The party has to go on. Why shouldn't it?
Well, I just
Party
thought
has to go
maybe
on.
you being so nervous.
The party's on. The bids all went out yesterday.
Imagine
Don't.
Desmond is throwing a party in his social club.
Every
Maybe
crook and
it's
Tom will be
mingling.
there.
It's not that sort of a party.
No,
It's
she was
an
definitely
important
born with it.
Most of the important politicians in that part of town will be on tap.
And it spread from there.
Sure, soup and fish and champagne.
James,
Well,
tell me something. Desmond's a crook. Everyone knows it.
not till he's proved one.
All right, but everyone still knows it. Yet they'll accept favors from him. Why?
As far as the record goes, Desmond isn't crooked. We can suspect all we want, but that
No,
doesn't
you're
make
right.
him a crook.
No, he
Well, if
walked
I knew what I do
perfectly
about him
straight.
and was invited to a party of his, I'd certainly not go.
Yeah, but Casey, you're not after votes. That's the difference.
I'm glad I'm not. You going?
Wouldn't miss it.
Crooked
You're not after
politicians.
votes.
I'm after the guys that are after the votes. Besides, I'm curious, and I got hunches.
What?
Look here.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Melvin's murder.
Yes.
Just at a time when he might have squealed and made it hot for Desmond.
Very convenient for
Hot
Desmond.
for, hard for Desmond. I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Hey, you want to be hard for Desmond? That's your business.
James,
I
I
interrupt.
hate to think that the Green Hornet would kill.
Do what you got to do
I
and leave
mean
me
it.
out of it.
But I do have to ask the question, as a woman, how can you be hard for anybody?
Right to your hunch, but as usual, you're
It's
all
complicated.
Have it your way, James.
I'm gonna
Female
take in
can have a
Desmond's
record.
party, and I'll make a bet with you.
What's that?
Maybe it won't be known, but I'll bet dollars to donuts. One of the men will be there is the Green Hornet.
You wouldn't be smart enough to realize it. You could talk to the Green Hornet face to face and never spot him.
Yeah? Well, I just...
Oh no, they pulled a Lois Lane
Yes, Mr. Reed?
a few years before she was
There you go.
invented.
Mr. Reed, what
Okay. Yeah, boss?
No, because unlike Superman,
Sure, I thought I covered. Any
Green
objections?
Hornet
Coverage, eh?
actually
Don't
wears
go
a
alone.
vest.
No?
Take a couple plain clothes men.
Yeah, but that
It'll be
doesn't
tough. I
matter.
don't know what it'll be.
It's
If
been,
anything
pro-
does
yeah,
happen,
it's
I'd
been
like to be
proven
sure
time
that
after
some of the
time.
people there will be
Just a
on the
pair
level.
of glasses and
Yes, the
acting
tactics are just
differently
as
will
anxious to get the
disguise
job
you effectively.
Desmond as we are. Okay. Maybe
yeah.
you got hunches too.
but I always
What do you
make
mean?
fun of the
I
enchanted
had a hunch
glasses
the
of
Hornet
forgetfulness.
might be there.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Uh,
Melvin because Desmond wanted
Henry
him.
Cavill proved it
So
by
we can have
putting on
something.
ordinary
Huh?
clothes
That
and a
isn't a
baseball
hunch, it's a
cap and
theory.
wandering
Why
around
not promise? You mean that? Credit all the
New
police
York, I
with it.
believe it was.
Be a police
Nobody
sheriff, and
recognized
the
him.
Hornet might be in league with certain political bosses. Okay. You can use that for a new lead when information
Certain
lands
political
on the Melvin
bosses,
murder.
not bosses,
I'll be
bosses.
at Desmond's party with bells and detectives. He is hoping something happens.
Oh, they're giving the organ player a piano.
Oh, great. Now we're in a fucking Western.
Gosh, what a mob. This company isn't even fit for a couple of flat feet.
Way off the cracks, Jinx. Remember, we ain't here because we like it. Besides, a reporter ain't such hot company.
Hold it, Flatfoot. Can I give you credit for a theory on the Melvin bump-off?
Yeah, thanks, Jinx.
Melvin Bumpoff.
I wonder where all these
Is that a Russian guy, is it?
Could be.
Crawl back in the cracks in the woodwork.
Something I don't know what it is, Nelson.
How'd they get around that the Hornet might be here?
Don't ask me.
I had the feeling all evening something was going to pop.
Jinx of the Sentinel has it, too.
Yeah, you want to see the doctor about that.
Dicks.
Yeah, and they haven't done anything.
Either that or just go and sit on the toilet.
I know.
Well,
What's the matter with everyone?
Yeah, well, when something's about to pop, I usually go and sit on the can.
Waiting for something.
I do it standing.
It's crazy.
It's very complicated.
Come on, let's have a drink.
I don't feel like
Intricate
drinking.
set of
I'm going out for
circumstances.
some fresh air.
It's in what?
Kind of tight.
Intricate.
Ah,
Although I usually don't have the music.
mm.
Usually.
What time is it now, Jinx?
A little after midnight. Why? What's funny?
Maybe I was wrong. I felt something would happen before this.
I wonder if he is here.
Who?
The Green Hornet.
If he is, I'd like to know it. I'd like to get my hands on him. That's what I'd like. I checked with the doorman. There's no one here without invitations.
Okay, it was just a fool idea of mine. We checked the list of bids real careful, didn't we?
Sure.
Yes,
I
Liz.
guess that won't
Yep.
happen.
Okay.
I never saw you with the jitters like this.
Take care.
Listen,
Green
boss,
Hornet's
what's the matter
not
with you?
on
I just come to
He's
the back
not allowed
room.
in. Right.
Whatever.
Got it.
I just wondered, did you leave the
We're
window
on
open
a
there?
tight ship around here.
Shut it and locked it. Had the slide closed over it.
That's what I thought you said. Why? It's wide open now. It is.
Who opened it?
I don't know.
Wide
boss.
open?
I went to check up and see if the room was all set for the meeting to discuss the slate of the next election, and seen the window open.
I'll go have a look.
Yeah, you better. Well, I'm going to have a dance. What the heck? Nothing will happen. What are you so worried about? Hey, Maisie, how about a dance?
I don't feel much like dancing now.
No one feels like doing anything. Blast it. This is a worse party. Nelson, the boss wants you. Me? Yeah, I just called down. Go to the conference room. Okay.
The boss
See you
wants
later, Maisie.
Yeah,
You gotta go down to the conference room. Sorry, wrong accent.
You said it, boss.
Now, where are you, boss? Where is he? Window's still open. This way. What the? Take it easy.
This way.
Raise the hands.
Oh,
Turn slow.
the Green Hornet.
That mask too loud.
That sounds like my kind of foreplay.
Desmond.
It's the Green Hornet again.
I'm taking his place. You're likely to squeal after the cops pick you up. No. What cops? What cops do you think? Those flat feet out there aren't here for their health. They're here to crack the Melvin murder. Listen, wait a minute. Well, who are you working for? What do you think? Desmond? I won't get the goods on Desmond. He's too handy at putting those who might squeal out of his way. Not me. No, not me. I won't squeal. You bet you won't.
Because snitches get
Desmond
stitches,
has
see?
the rod that
Oh,
killed Melvin. What'd you take it for? It was all separate.
Why don't you learn your ABC, see?
The police wouldn't accept a suicide theory. That's where the boss fell down. There was
Was it
too much reason to
BBC?
suspect murder.
What?
But that's why I took the rod and the
country is
note to
this?
blame for the murder.
oh, the boss fell down.
Oh,
He
I
go
put
boom.
myself in the clear. The boss as well. He'll follow up what I do. Plant the gun on you. You can take the murder rap.
You can take the murder rap.
Listen to me.
I
Won't
can
you? You
take the
do
murder
this.
rap.
Don't
Not
worry.
my fault. I have an alibi.
I know you're blamed for the murder.
Do you?
Don't bother you any. You won't know about it. Well, don't bump me. Wait a minute. Won't you let me
Yeah,
talk?
Allie was
Fine,
by me
sure,
the whole
as much as I
time.
can. It'll match the one that was taken from Melvin's body.
Don't kill me. Give me a chance. I won't squeal. I swear I won't squeal.
You'll not get the chance.
Oh, help. Help, it's a Green Hornet.
You take it, rat.
It's the Green Hornet.
Help, he's got me. The Hornet.
I wouldn't squeal, huh?
That window's gone.
You big jerk.
That's the Green Buzzer.
He tried to get me. I don't know why the gas didn't knock me out. Chase that car. Get the Green Hornet.
Watch you.
Desmond, the double crosser. He had me put on the spot. He's the one. He's the one that got Andrew Melvin. He had him bumped. Where is he now?
Ooh, there's the
Come
snake.
on, get this mob out of here. Go on, now get back out of there. I want to look this room over.
I planned for that.
No, I'm going to talk. I'm going to spill everything. Listen.
I'm going to
Desmond
spill
is a
everything.
killer. I get a load of this.
You can clean it up then.
Knocked out. Killed. Wow.
No, just gas. Single glass.
This gas worked on him all right. Wait. Let me show you. Let me prove he bumped Melvin. How? Here, let me show you. His pocket. There. There's the gun he used. We'll test it. Check the bore. You'll find it's the same rod that killed Melvin. And Desmond did it? Ain't I telling you? Check the gun. That'll prove it.
Yep.
The Green Hornet didn't do it. Desmond done it.
The green
He was
hand
the boss of
buzzer.
everything. Yeah, Tony Russo bumped off. He ran the insurance racket. Throw that crook in jail. Try to have me bumped for him. I'll fix him. Boy, we got a story. Let me get my
My
paper.
grandpa, who was
Hold on, there's a sex scene happening.
Again?
Yeah.
No, yeah, transitory
Green
music.
Hornet appears at party. Murder attempted.
Now we have the newspaper boys
Yeah,
shouting.
break everything now, Cato.
Are you sure about
Read all about it.
Nelson had to frame Desmond because he was sure that if he didn't
Break
put him in
everything
jail,
now, Cato? Cato's not supposed to be breaking shit.
Yes, sir.
This is not Cluzo's Cato.
involve Nelson.
Ah.
Cato? I think the racket will be smashed before long. I'm expecting a call from headquarters any minute. Yeah, I'll answer it.
Wow, what timing?
Yes. Yes, James. He did? Good work. Now all you have to do is find the Green Hornet. Okay. Call the office and give the details to a rewrite. Cato? Desmond has started talking.
That is good.
He denies all knowledge of the
Why
Hornet.
does Cato sound
He
Mexican?
must admit enough to send him where he belongs.
Practice?
Hello, let me have the desk.
Or Gunnigan?
Yeah. Hello, Gannigan. Concerning that headline you hope to use someday. Well, use it. Desmond and his rackets are both finished.
And that was the Green Hornet Insurance Racket. Citizenship Insurance Racket. So, we got one more to go. So, we got... Oh, no. So, let's see here. Oh, over here. So, some more history on the Shadow, for those of you that want to know a little bit more history out there. The Shadow is a fictional character published by magazine publisher Street and Smith and writer Walter B. Gibson, originally created to be a mysterious radio show narrator and developed into a distinct literary character in 1931 by writer Walter B. Gibson. The Shadow has been adapted into other forms of media, including American comic books, comic strips, serials, video games, and at least 5 feature films. The radio drama included episodes voiced by Orson Welles. The Shadow debuted on July 31st, 1930 as the mysterious narrator of the radio program Detective Story Hour, which was developed to boost sales of Street and Smith's monthly pulp detective story magazine. When listeners of the program began asking at newsstands for copies of That Shadow Detective magazine, Street and Smith launched a magazine based on the character and hired Gibson to create a concept to fit the name and voice and to write a story featuring him. The first issue of the pulp series, The Shadow magazine, went on sale April 1st, 1931. Let me see. Come over here. Share the screen. Present. Share screen. Share screen. I gotta hit that way too many times. Okay. Here we go. And as we continue for Ghost Dog all the way to the end, we have episode 5, Circle of Death.
Who knows the man who just told the Shadow a joke?
Lurks in the hearts of men.
The chocolate knows.
Cold presents The Shadow, the mystery man who strikes terror in the very hearts of shopkeepers, lawbreakers, and criminals. Ladies and gentlemen, when you hear The Shadow's blood-curdling laugh, you can be sure that exciting entertainment will follow. And here's something
That's
else
like
that
Jim
you can be
Carrey.
sure of. When you buy blue
Blood
coal,
curdling.
you're getting the finest of Pennsylvania hard coal. The harmless blue coloring that identifies blue coal is your guarantee
Oh, not the
of
blue
clean,
coal again.
even, safe, dependable heat all winter long. So don't take chances. Insist on blue coal.
That's sharing of
As ordered by
radiation,
me.
you bastards.
Phone your order to
You're
your
killing
nearest
us.
blue coal dealer tomorrow. And be sure to hold on for John Barclay's important message at the end of this program. The plot murder announced for today has been postponed. Today, the Circle of Death.
Not the Circle of Desks!
Oh, Jack, what a delightful show. What a wonderful way to start our honeymoon.
Darling, when it comes to shows and girls, I'm a swell picker. Now watch me pick a nightclub.
Oh, taxi!
Did you say when it comes to shows and girls, he's a cock
Darling, I
ticker?
think you're wonderful. I've never had such a marvelous time in my life.
Hop in, honey.
Hop in.
Well, things are pretty quiet around the theater district tonight, Bill.
Yeah, pretty thin crowd.
I don't blame folks for staying away. After those 3 bombings and 15 people being blown to pieces, I wouldn't be here myself if it wasn't the commissioner's orders.
Same here. Boy, has this town got the jitters.
Commissioner Weston's hopping around like a cat on a hot stove.
I hear the town association is going to ask for his resignation if he don't catch the nut that's scattering bombs around here like confetti on New Year's Eve.
The guy that's pulling these jobs sure must have it in for
Bomb
a lot of
scattering
people.
nut.
Yeah, he's a real screwball if you ask me. Look at the way he's always sending warnings to the newspapers before he blows another batch of pedestrians to Hades.
Yeah, and have you noticed? He always ends his notes by saying, I hate crowds.
Yeah. Well, this is the time that crazy goof warned he'd set off another blast.
Maybe his watch is slow.
Things are going to pop if he pulls another job and kills any more people.
Well, maybe all the cops have him scared off.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Bill, look at that car. Blown to smithereens.
And with a bad sound effect!
How does one get to smithereens? Apparently there's blowing involved.
Through the hollow tunnel, turn left.
Oh, wow. That might be doable.
It's horrible, Lamont, horrible.
It's senseless and insane, Margot. Crimes like this always are. Turn on the radio. It's time for a news bulletin. There's a switch on the dashboard.
All right, Lamont.
On the inefficiency of the police department. Tonight at
Dinners,
Midtown
at
Hall, a
least it's
meeting
not
of
the Willies.
businessmen of the
It's slightly
entertainment
better than
world
the heebie-jeebies.
and property owners is in progress. Police Commissioner Weston has been asked to defend his department and produce results or resign.
That's enough, Margaret.
Washington,
Shut the radio
D.C.
off. Now listen carefully.
Yes, Lamont.
I want you to go to that protest meeting right over there at Midtown Hall. Commissioner Weston is speaking, and the crowd is pretty certain to heckle his explanation of the failure of his department to catch this fiend.
I'm sure of
Now,
it.
here's what I want you to do. Keep quiet and watch your chance.
That'll never happen.
Then I want you to cry out that Shadow could solve this crime without half trying.
Aren't you flattering yourself?
Never mind that, Margot. I have a very definite reason for doing this. A lot depends on your getting the crowd to take up your suggestions.
I'll do my best,
English
Lamont.
accent.
But where are you going?
I won't be far away.
That's not an English
Hand me
accent.
that leather case on the floor.
Here you are.
Well, okay, so
Am I
poorly
permitted enough
done
womanly curiosity to ask what's in it?
accent.
Just a little wiretapping device.
Telephone?
No. No, Commissioner Weston will be talking
the
over
hell
the
is
Telephone?
loudspeakers in
Yes,
the
I know.
town hall. Don't be surprised if the Shadow interrupts his speech.
Then it is right, the Shadow interrupts his
It's a
speech.
psychological moment.
Hey,
Hundreds of lives.
it's a
depend on it.
badly done version.
You've got a crowd at a psychological moment. What's one of those? When I activate the electrode, I shoved up your fanny. And by fanny, as an Englishman, I mean vagina.
You keep your implements away from my
Every
fanny.
available resource of the police department has been thrown into catching this fiend. Our bomb squads have combed the city.
It's apparently the Green Hornet. He's sick of not having everybody else's radio show.
One fragment of a bomb has been found. No buildings have been damaged.
Minus
No
Candy
one
Manson,
person
this
has
was
been singled out
inadvertently a
for death.
superhero Sunday.
This is not an ordinary crime. We are not
What?
dealing with an ordinary criminal.
Yeah, we have the Whisperer, the Green Hornet, and now the
Where are you
Shadow.
echoing? Echoing.
Ugly girl, ugly girl.
What?
What?
before he strikes again.
The shadow could solve this crime without half trying.
There's an idea. The shadow. Yes, the shadow. The shadow
can solve this crime without half trying.
Why don't you call him in? He wouldn't have to do
scripted
much to
already.
do a better job of it than the police have. Get the shadow, Weston. What about it, Commissioner? You've done nothing in 2 weeks. You're late. Wait a minute. Hold on. What
You're
makes
drunk.
you
It's
think this man
disgusting.
who calls himself the Shadow is interested in law and order? He's out to trap plenty of criminals, hasn't he? Yes, he's tipped us off occasionally, but it may have been to get rid of rivals. We have no assurance he isn't a criminal himself. What of it? A thief can catch a thief. I don't run my department that way. You're not running it at all. That's a matter of opinion.
You're not running it.
I was asked here to tell you what
You're
we've been
not
doing.
running it at all.
You seem to think my department works with the Shadow. We don't. We never have. And as for the Shadow, and you reporters can spread it all over the front pages, I challenge him to uncover one single scrap of evidence that my men have overlooked. I challenge the Shadow to find this maniac.
Wait a minute. I am the Shadow.
I am the shadow.
I
You are
accept
the
the
echo.
challenge. Commissioner Weston, I am working on the case. Gentlemen of the press, it will not be necessary for you to print the commissioner's challenge, but you can print this challenge to the arch fiend behind this reign of terror. Print this, gentlemen. The Shadow will trap the mass killer if he dares walk through the Central Arcade during the rush hour between 5 and 6 tomorrow night. Remember, the Central Arcade between 5 and 6 tomorrow night.
Yes, I'm telling the bad guy this, so he'll never go there.
We work with a penumbra, completely different guy.
Oh, no. Right. Gotta give kudos to Green Badger. That wasn't only funny, it was intelligent.
Yeah.
Yes, we cater to the higher level of sarcastic bastard.
Boy, you here. Give me a paper.
That's 2 cents, mister.
Here's your 2 cents.
Thanks, here's the paper.
No.
Hold on, this is just a piece of paper. What the hell?
So what? They're all the same.
No. Give me that one underneath.
Okay, the customer's always right.
No, he ain't. I can test that.
Extra! Annoying customer sits on paper from underneath.
So he's daring me, this shadow fellow. He knows I hate crowds, and people pushing.
Why does this sound like Maddie's got a job on the Shadow?
Shouting. I hate them.
It sounds like you do one of your voices.
I'll show the shadow
It sounds like me on Valentine's
I'll
Day.
fool all of them. I'll accept
Well,
his-
crying and lonely.
I'll be there at the Central Arcade.
Yeah, me too.
And the shadow fellow
Apart
will
from the
know I
crying
was
bit.
there. The whole world
I
will
brood.
know. After I'm gone.
Go and sit and talk to a gargoyle.
Your orders have been carried out, Commissioner Weston.
Good. There'd better not be any slip-ups.
200 patrolmen are stationed in the neighborhood of the Central Arcade. 50 picked men of the plainclothes and bomb squad will be in the crowd. If there is a crowd.
There'll be a mob after all the publicity. If I could get my hands on the Shadow, I'd wring his neck for this. What time is it?
A little after 4, sir.
You better get down there pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Shall I take that call, sir?
No. I've been waiting for this. And if it's
Waiting?
all I think it is...
It's my pizza delivery.
Hello. Listen to me, Shadow.
No, Commissioner Weston. You listen to me.
I'm listening.
What?
Quick, Collars, trace this call.
Yes, sir.
Don't bother, Commissioner. You can't trace this call. I tapped a line. Just as I tapped the Midtown loudspeaker system last night.
So that's how you pulled that crazy stunt. You're a fool, Shadow. Don't you realize you've endangered the lives of thousands of people?
Nothing will happen if you do not interfere.
I don't take my orders from you.
Yes, I
Shadow.
used to be called the
You're not
Whisperer,
running
but
the
I got
police
my
department.
voice
I'm
back.
not giving orders, but I need your help. Just do one thing for me, and you and not the Shadow will get the credit for the capture of the mass killer.
Oh, yes? Well, what do you want?
Just keep the crowd moving through the narrow arcade. Just keep them moving, Keep them moving.
So what do you want me to do?
Depends on
Keep them moving.
You'll find a needle in a haystack.
Keep
A man in a million.
You haven't a chance. The maniac won't come.
You overlook the fact that a dare is a powerful psychological magnet that no egotistical, crazed mind can resist. Just keep
Ah,
that
yes, The
crowd
Spirit.
moving,
That was a
Commissioner.
fucking hard movie to watch.
Keep them
Ah,
So I
okay,
gave
yeah,
up.
that was The Spirit. Yeah. That's
Yeah, it was, like I
completely
said, it was a hard movie to watch, so I gave up.
When you start figuring ways and means to save money for Christmas gifts...
Oh, shut up about your fucking cold!
Naturally, you don't want to jeopardize the health and comfort of your family.
Your radioactive
But did
fucking
you know
coal.
that you can actually have better heat for less money simply by burning blue coal? Here's why. Blue coal
Oh,
is
I've got a better way.
Pennsylvania
What you do is you get illegal immigrants and you
furnishes
force them to run on a
places and
treadmill to
cooking
power
ranges
your
in this
home.
part of the country were especially designed to burn. And while other fuel prices are advancing, the
Brought to you
cost
by
of
Flammable
anthracite
Immigrants.
is not. No wonder thousands of homeowners are switching back to anthracite. No wonder anthracite is the fuel that is used for cooking purposes on the nation's cracked passenger trains. They've
Crack
tested all
passenger
kinds of fuel
trains.
and found that
Wow.
anthracite is far more economical because it burns long, steadily,
Apparently
evenly,
you
with
get them in
minimum
Florida.
gas and less attention. Now, the cream of all Pennsylvania
No, that would be
anthracite
Ohio.
is blue coal. It comes from the
Oh
mines
no,
of the
everything
famous
crack is
Glenolden
from
Coal
Florida.
Company. It's tested and retested for purity and uniform
Yeah,
sizing.
but if it's a derailed
Blue
train, it's
coal is
Ohio.
prepared especially for home use, and it comes in all domestic sizes: egg, stove, chestnut, and pea. So if you want clean, even, dependable heat at lowest cost, always order blue coal. Phone your nearest blue coal dealer
Oh,
tomorrow.
move to
You'll
California.
find his name
Then you
listed
won't
in
have
the
to bother
whereabouts
heating.
section of your classified telephone directory under the name Blue Coal.
Okay, and for those of you that want more snark and absolute hilarity, every morning you can find me in my voice chat in Discord. The Discord link is now floating around in the live chat. Click there, choose your role, and have some fun with the rest of us every morning. Now, along with snark, there are some of us still trying to wake up, so you can wake up with us every morning. Also,
However,
you can be the first ones to get alerts when things get uploaded to any of my channels, as well as when I post something to Twitter. So for all the snark and hilarity in the world, and I am being facetious when I say all the snark and hilarity because I'm really not that funny, you can click on the Discord link in the live chat and join the fun.
However, if you live on this side of the Atlantic, that's in the afternoon.
Yeah, true. True. Now we're going to hit play and get the second half of this rolling.
Yay. At least the organ player here knows how to play the organ.
Quit blocking the arcade. Keep moving.
Yeah, Harry Rabbi.
2 minutes to 6.
Who's a hairy rabbi?
Oh, this is the longest hour I've ever spent in my life.
Oh.
You beat it the way people have flocked here on the chance of seeing somebody
I mean,
else
if they
blown
stink,
to
we know
bits
they're
by this
Hasidic.
maniac.
Looks like the shadow was right. The way they've been swarming through this arcade.
Yeah, and watching each other like a bunch
That's
of wild
because
animals.
that may be because the police are dragging
that
people out the
guy with
homes
the
and
Christmas
forcing them through the arcade.
We killed him before we got him out. All he had was a doll for his kid.
I saw it.
Give me a roll of quarters and set me in front of an arcade. I'll see you in
Yes.
2 hours.
Thank heaven.
Not that kind of arcade, unfortunately.
Let's keep the men on duty till this crowd thins out.
This
They'll
is
be
the
going home now.
1930s. They didn't have the newfangled video games.
The maniac. It's been here. Look at this piece of paper. Where'd you get it? In the arcade. He must have dropped it.
What's it say, Commissioner?
Tell that shadow fellow I'll kill me a lot more people at 11 o'clock tonight.
Oh, no! The shadow was not available to comment.
Lamont, oh, I was afraid something had happened
Something
to him.
has. I found the maniac.
Thank heavens. Have you notified the police?
Margot, this man is a fiend. If I notified the police and they bungle things, he might kill hundreds of
Notifications not
people.
available in all areas.
This is a job that the Shadow must handle alone.
But Lamont, he's dangerous. You might fail. He might kill you.
The Shadow won't fail, Margot. But if he should, it's far better that one die than hundreds.
Oh, Lamont, please. There must be a safer way.
Perhaps, Margot, but
How do
this
you
is the
kill a
only
shadow?
sure way to end
Flip
the
on the
career
right
of this mass killer. Goodbye, my dear.
Lamont. Oh, Lamont.
Oh, Lamont! I lament Lamont.
Lively, Connors. Here comes the headquarters.
Oh, Lamont.
Commissioner Weston's car.
Margot, what's happened to you?
Somebody worried about this
I
murder.
drank the
Trying to
water.
kill
It
all
changed
the
me.
traffic
I'm
people at
gay
11
now.
tonight. Well, we'll sure have to go out of the theater area.
Work for the frogs.
They won't let anybody in the district here without a police permit.
Testosterone in my evening cocktail.
Here comes a guy.
And the French.
Hey, you.
Ooh la la.
You. Who, me? Yeah, you. Where do you think you're going?
Me? I'm going to work. That's where I'm going.
Got a permit?
Got a badge. See? Says I'm a night watchman. I got to go to work.
Yes, I've got to go watch the
Where do you
nights.
work?
I watch things in the ground. Down there.
Down where?
Down under the street. Down under the planks.
Oh, I get it, Bill. He's a night watchman down in the new subway they're building.
Yes, that's it. I go down them steps. Every night I go down them steps and watch.
Well, why did you say so? Get on with you. Get to your watch.
I did. You just didn't listen.
Joe Tonetti is waiting for me so he can go home. Every night at 10:30, I take from him the job of watching.
Now, that's a job I wouldn't want any part of.
Me neither. I'll pound my feet on
Little did they know I'm actually the shadow. We heard that. Oh, damn.
Joey Tonetti. Joey, you can go home now. I'm here to watch.
Hey, what's the matter? You're half a big speakerback fella. You're 5 minutes late. I want to go home.
It's that guy from the fucking other show.
Of course it is.
Oh, for
The police
fuck's
don't
sake.
want to let me come to work. But I
You made
told
it
you
let
that.
it yell to get to work.
You can go home now, Joey. I'll watch everything.
Okay. See you in the morning. Goodbye.
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 See,
Get up of your face.
Now, now Mick has another name.
Those people.
It's Joey.
Oh, yeah, those people.
Joey's the name you give to a cage
I'll
bird.
show him.
It's Vinny,
I'll fix
Tony,
him
and
good.
Joey.
I'll kill him. That shadow fella, I'll show him too.
That shadow fella.
Now I'm alone.
Why does it sound like an 18-year-old girl trying to sound like an old man?
I don't know.
You are not quite alone.
I'm shitting myself now.
Do you hear my voice, Anton?
Sure. I always hear voices in the dark,
Okay,
on the
see, that's
street.
not good when you
Here under the street where I watch every night.
Yes, Anton. But you've never heard my voice before,
What?
have you?
Well, yes, I hear lots of voices. I'm a crazy bastard.
What's different about your voice?
It's the voice of the shadow.
Oh,
The voice of reason.
You're a pretty smart voice. How'd you find me? Hey, where's that shadow fella the newspapers talk about?
I am more than just a voice. Anton
He sounds
Spivak,
like he's gonna find gold in them.
I am the shadow.
You're the shadow?
Yes,
No.
Where are you hiding?
I am hiding under the cloak of invisibility. You cannot see me.
Oh, there you are in the corner there. Hide behind the curtains. Damn.
All I had to do was
That which is here.
How did you get
Do you
down
know
here
where
in
I
the
am?
subway at
You're behind the curtains. How do you know? I can see your feet.
How'd you know where to find
I
me?
picked you out of the crowd in the central arcade.
How did you know I was the one?
Your eyes showed me.
Yeah,
I knew then how much you hate crowds.
I knew then how much you
my
hate
eyes showed
crowds.
me?
Yes. You passed close to me as I stood in the shadows.
Huh?
The arcade is narrow. You didn't see me. No one saw me.
That's because you're a fucking shadow.
I saw you.
Quit bragging.
How'd you find out my name?
I followed you to the place where you live. I found out you work here.
They didn't.
Tunnels.
Yes, that wasn't your wife you
followed
slept
me
with.
here from
That
my
was
home
me.
tonight?
Yes, Anton Spivak. All the way.
Oh, Anton
Good.
Speedback.
You're a very clever shadow. But you must go now. Let me do my work. My work. I ain't got much time. Now go quick before I get mad. Yeah, you're plenty smart.
You won't like me when I'm mad.
I'm glad to know you, Mr. Shadow, but no, you have to go.
Yes, I'm smart.
Ding, ding, ding.
But you're smarter.
You bet.
Let me stay. I want to learn. You can teach me things. Then maybe we can work
Teach me
together.
things, blowy uppy things.
You hate
floaty
people
things.
too?
Yes, I hate crowds. Let me watch you.
And clowns.
Learn.
See,
And
now
puppy
that's
dogs.
creepy.
I'll let you watch.
He hides in the shadow and
going
watches
to do?
people. He's a creeper.
You just watch.
In China with floral
What's in
patterns.
this shed?
You see?
I spend a lot of time hiding in the
Little
shadows
pieces of dynamite.
in the ladies' locker room.
Kill people with?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My precious dynamite. They kill the crowds I hate, see? Now,
My
look here.
precious dynamite.
But it's fused. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sticks of dynamite to go with it. Now you watch. See, Shadow, I tie them in a bundle.
But how do you take that dynamite to the place where you killed all those people? It's a block away. How do you carry it?
On the train.
That's where I'm smarter than you, Mr. Shadow.
Show me.
I'll show you. Now, look, see, it's almost 11 o'clock. Now, here. You see this little hook? I hooked the dynamite to it.
Then what, Anton?
Wait, you hear that car overhead on the boards?
Yes.
Well, if the light is red, it will stop right over our heads. Now listen. There, you see? The light is red. Now I take this crowbar. And I go up this ladder. Come on, you come with me.
Yes, I am still here. Although you cannot see me.
Now you watch it. I pry the end of this plank back, see? And I hook the dynamite on the brake rods. I strike a match. And I light the fuse. And when the light changes, the car takes the dynamite with it. And when the dynamite explodes a block away, I'm still here. While the... Oh, no, you put out the fuse. You tricked me.
And here is the dynamite.
No.
And I've relit the fuse.
It's gone without the dynamite. And I promised I'd kill a lot of people tonight. Now I have to wait. Tomorrow the crowds will be still pushing me.
Oh, damn, now I'll have to wait till next Thursday to kill those people.
That's what you did. You tricked me. Where are you, Shadow?
I'm behind
Shadow.
you with my trousers down.
Come here, Shadow.
He's not a
Nice,
puppy,
Shadow.
he's the Shadow.
Nice, Shadow.
Watches people
You can
from
offer
the
him a
shadows.
Scooby snack, you fruit loop.
Yes, I hear you. Nice, Shadow. Come close to me.
Nice shadow, pretty shadow.
Anton.
If you
No,
don't kill
no,
me,
Shadow.
I'll give you a treat.
I light another match.
If you touch that match to the fuse, you'll die too.
But I'll kill you. And I don't care. You wouldn't let me kill people. And I don't want to live. I want to die. I want you to die too, Shadow.
Prevent murder, suicide. Start with
you
yourself.
blow out my match.
Yes, I have a plan.
Oh, God.
Those thousands of people waiting up the street.
Yes?
You can kill all those people. Wouldn't that be better than just killing the two of us?
How? Tell me how.
Take your dynamite and come with me. Up the steps. Up to the street.
Oh, no. There's policemen out there. I saw them.
But they won't see you any more than you can see me.
No. They will see me.
Hypnotize them.
Huh?
Hypnotize them. Look straight at them. Stare at them.
Yeah, because that doesn't draw anybody's attention.
Embarrass
They
them.
won't be able to see you.
Imagine them with no clothes on.
All those people waiting to be killed. Come.
What's a shadow snap? Nice one, Green Badger.
I am with you.
Shadow dooby doo, looking for you.
I'll try. I'll try.
He's going to stare at people.
All those people waiting to be killed.
Shadow dooby
But
doo.
don't you leave me, Shadow, or I'll light the fuse.
I'm here, Anton Spivak.
I'm here, you crazy bastard.
There are the two policemen.
Stare at them.
Stare at them.
Movie slap back.
Because staring at people never got their attention.
Anton humpback.
All right, I'll try.
Well, it's past 7, Connors. Looks like a false alarm this time. Hey, wait a minute. Here's that night watchman. Yeah, what's the matter with him? What's he staring at?
Look what he's carrying. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Dynamite, grab him.
No. Take it away from him. Let me go. Hold it. No, I said. Oh,
I got him. It's a mask killer.
No. Oh, he lied. He fooled me. He said you couldn't see me. No. Give me my dynamite. I want to kill all those people.
Give me my dynamite!
I want to kill all those people. No. He tricked me. He said you couldn't see me.
Where'd he come from? About a subway excavation, Commissioner. He's a night watchman.
No. He tricked me. The shadow tricked me.
Oh. It was the shadow.
Yes, Commissioner Weston.
Yes, Commissioner
The
Weston.
shadow.
The shadow.
I found the killer, but the glory is all yours.
And that is the last feature for our presentation this Sunday. The shadow. You know, if you really think about the concept of the shadow, he's a creepy motherfucker.
Well, he ends on an organ.
He is.
He hides in the darkness and watches your ass. I'm like, creepy much?
Literally watches your ass.
Ooh, look at that one. That one's a nice ass. I think I like it.
I now feel dirty.
Right?
What evil lurks in the ass of men?
The Mitch knows.
Oh my God, that's just wrong.
No. I know what evil lurks in my ass. But that's usually diet related.
That's usually explosive.
Sometimes.
Not explosive.
April 2nd, we're going to have the Lux Radio Theater presentation of The Awful Truth, Inner Sanctum, Amazing Death of Mrs. Putnam, and once again, we are closing it out with The Shadow, The Death Triangle. The reason there's only 3 shows next Sunday is because the Lux Radio Theater presentation is an hour long. If
And
you
still
wish...
up.
Hold on a minute. The writers of The Shadow, were they obsessed with geometry and mortality?
I don't know.
I mean, we had the Circle of Death this time. Now it's the next is the Death Triangle.
I don't
What's
know.
coming next? The rhomboid of doom?
Right? If you wish to be on the panel to help heckle things, you have between now and Sunday, a week from now, to either DM me through Discord or Twitter to let me know you would like to be on the panel. I am allowing a total of 4 guests because I don't want it to be too chaotic and loud. If the slots get full before a week from today, I can put you on a waiting list for the next time we do the show, because that's how I'm going to be doing that. That way everybody gets a chance to be on the show to heckle the show, the shows that we have. Once again, if you want to request away. I will write them down and they will show up on the show. If you want your request to be prioritized, bump to the top of the list, you can be a supporter of the channel through a one-time tip, a patron, or even on Ko-fi. There are several ways to support what I do, but you don't have to pay to get it prioritized.
What happens if we send you a can of dog food?
You don't have to pay to get it aired. I don't do that shit.
What happens if we send you a can of dog food?
Then the dog's happy.
Then the dog's happy.
What do you think happens?
So until next time,
Your
Mitch,
feet grow. What?
You can catch Mitch on Rumble.
Oh yeah.
And also here on Sundays when he, because he's usually here with me, whether or not Batman is.
Yep. You can't
unless I lose my mind and sleep in or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Batman, put Parky's link back in the live chat, please.
There's my link once more.
You can't catch me. I catch you.
Yep. We got the P-Dog also Monday through Friday, starting at 9 p.m. Central Time is P-Dog Night's news show. So please be on the lookout for that. And until next time, my friends, behave. But if you can't behave, at least be good at it. Catch you next time.
Yeah. Be good or just don't get caught.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Go away now.